Okay, so it looks like it's time to begin. So starting off today, I have a couple of people to tend to. First is Thick Boner, who is asking, what did I pay for my low Necro torch? Vex Gull for my Necro torch. Yeah, it was a Vex Gull, I think. Yep, that's right. A little bit not really overpay, but it was a bit expensive for what it was, in my opinion. But still, whatever, not a big deal. Right now, the big goal for me is just to get those quick items, and by getting those quick items, well, I can actually farm more effectively. Got 0.5 I can pay off my debt. You're paying me back with a Necrotorch? Okay, maybe the music's a bit loud. Ah, there he is. Alright, so I'm just gonna... Yeah, because this guy, Feedski, he wanted to make a trade. He wanted to pass me some gold, and in exchange, I think he wanted some, he wanted to get some 7MF small charms. That was the trade I was making with him. Although at this point, to be honest, I am not exactly... I pretty much don't need gold, I'd say. I need Peace Skulls. That's what I need to... Yeah, so I'm probably gonna change up that shop. I'm a bit lazy right now. It's not really a big deal. Later on, definitely, I'm gonna switch it up. And in other news, the Chantress that I so painstakingly made, was deleted, and I'm so very, very sad about it. Oh, /Chantress XXX, you will be missed. Oh, the horrors of no longer having this character in my possession. Oh, let me monologue in peace. Anyway, really, yeah, press F to pay respects. Chantress lived a good life and then died just as quickly. Anyway, on a brighter note, hopefully we can get our gold here, because I really do want to get started. So yeah, this guy, he wanted his... What was my price again? My bro told me about it. He bought some shit from you. Here, let's see... Yep, the gold shop's still going, although I really do have to sub it out for like a Peace Skull shop or some shit. Yeah, for any S-Torch, you want this Tiara. I'm gonna get the Tiara from you in this game too. I wanted to do everything at once in this one game. I wanted to get the Tiara onto the right mule, and then I wanted to get the gold from this guy, and then... Let me take one now, because I gambled. I didn't want to die with my cash. Then I'll get other three after I get some runs. Okay. Alright, seems pretty reasonable. Although... That means I pretty much should bring this guy back. Let's go grab these two small charms. And no, that tiara that you got is the tiara that you got is from a level 80 area, it seems, as I'm going to demonstrate here. Yeah, this tiara is level 80. This is the catch. Thanks for finding the tiara, but I'm looking for a tiara that's T-level, or item level 85 or greater. Just as a heads up. I don't know if it matters, but I don't really want to take chances on this. I don't think that's the right eye level. For any S-Torch, so answer that. Yeah. Alright. So today, let's see. What are we doing today? Well, I think today the goal will be to get keys. We're going to be farming keys. Oh, and one other thing. I actually made a trade today. I think I had a low, and then I traded the low for Ohm plus Shaco to get, well, my Shaco. And that pretty much means that the only two items that I still need will be, well, first, yeah, the Maras and the Necro torch. And granted, once again, I don't need the Maras, but it does fit in quite nicely with the build that I had in mind, to be quite honest. So, yeah, let me just quickly hop onto this character. One last order of business I think I need to do. Here, one sec. I don't know what he's talking about. Okay, Seth, I don't really know if... I said you'd be right back. I'm not quite sure what you're gonna be back for. But whatever the case, I actually have to tie up some loose ends quickly. Let me just quickly go over here. Oh, there it is. What the hell? Oh, was it this? There we go. Oh, right. There we go. He's dead. Dead. And yeah, there we go. Tal's Helm and Duriel show a tremendous additional amount of strength. Okay. Still no clue what these guys are talking about. Okay, so here we go. This is, I can actually go pass this over. And go talk to Larzuk. I could stuff a P-Topaz in this. It's kind of tempting. I could use the additional MF, but I'm actually going to try putting this in it instead. So let's just stuff a 3-3 in here. There we go. It's not the nicest looking thing I've ever had, but it'll have to do for now. Okay, so now, ooh, my damage is looking pretty good. If I can get, yeah, I can actually get it to 10k if well, there's a number of ways I can get it to 10k damage, but don't really want to deal with that right now. Once I get my Maras, my damage is gonna go back down anyway. But yeah, it would be nice to see 10k to 10k. Looking forward to that for a while. I also have too many points into strength, but once again, I'm gonna wait until I get a more permanent Necrotorch, and then I'll sub it out. And yeah, so let's go get my bow barb, and then pretty soon I think it's gonna be time to start running some keys. Actually, I'm actually getting sick of how few Necro torches there are on the market. Well, I guess torches in general are kind of missing, but I don't really care so much for a Sork torch. Paladin torch would be useful for Seth. I just want to get my Necrotorch. I want my fucking Necrotorch on this character. No, I have a Necrotorch, but this is kind of like a piece of shit Necrotorch. It was never meant to be a permanent arrangement. So at this point, I do want to tie that up. Okay, so pretty soon I'm probably going to be getting a Maris anyway. I don't really care about that then. I'm going to hold on to this. So I have Sir Ohm, and I'm looking for somebody to buy a 30 Maris off of. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's any 30 Maris. Okay, well, there's one 30 Maris, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, it looks to me like there's only one 30 Maris. That's by Art Pop, and for whatever reason he hasn't been responding to my, well, he didn't respond to my post. I don't know if he saw it, but yeah, I was offering a low rune previously, so I don't know what's going on there. So now at this point, I think it's time that we actually go and start doing some runs. Okay, well, let's go and get into it. I think that all we need to do are, yeah, so it was H keys and D keys that I'm going to do. And yeah, so Seth, you let me know when you're doing your thing, and yeah, let's settle for that. I mean, when I say doing your thing, I mean, like, let me know when you are able to start farming for keys or whatever. Oh, it's actually pretty good. 15 seconds to go kill him. But then I guess I have to actually... No. I got it now. Alright, I gotta get back into the groove on this. So that was run number 1. Let's do that as run number 1. Run number 2. Okay, so this was already taken. This was number 2. 70, wanna clear one. I actually want to do one set of Ubers tonight. I think one set of Ubers would be really nice. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, well, there you go. I guess I have 2 hate keys on run number 2. That, okay, well, let's start. Sweet. No map hacks, so it might take a while. Tell you what, Seth, let's okay, so let me show you something. Okay, first of all, I can flag Countess for you. This would speed things up. Like, actually, do I even have you on my friends list? Okay, I have you on my friends list. If you join a game, I can tell you where the tower is, and then I'm gonna show you a little trick to make it easier to find Countess because you don't have map hack. Well, actually, this probably isn't the best area to show it. Usually it's directly, like, to the right of your entrance. Or not directly to the right, but it's in the right direction, or the direction rightward. So, I don't really think I can show it here. There's a really good explanation that Llama does. But, like, you see that okay, when I go to level 2, pull each for 4 hate keys. Well, I mean, the hate keys are easy to farm. It's the T keys that I'm really worried about. So you see that I go into Tower Cellar level 2, right? When my character ends up here, his right side, I just got Vig boots. Dude, do you have the Harmony? The Harmony bow? I don't think you have the Harmony bow, do you? I can pass you the Harmony bow. I don't need it anymore. If I pass you the Harmony bow, it should speed up your runs. Or I can give you a Nagistaff. Do you want to use Nagistaff? I can let you be the one to teleport using Nagistaff, and I can even pass you gold this time, so that you can actually start doing some of these Countess runs yourself. The only problem is it's a bit more... like, trying to find Countess is a bit of a bitch to do, but... Nages, please. Okay, let's hook you up with the Nages. I'd be down to pay gold for this. Like, I'll completely fund you. How much gold do you have? Actually, fuck it. I'll give you, like, all the gold on my... It's 1 kill council. Oh, fuck. Okay, fine. Wait a second. Let me check something out quickly. Okay. Okay, well, I have a lot of gold. Let me know when you're out. Still running Chaos nonstop? Nope. You know. So I just want to show you, Seth, like, you see, okay, so first I'm going to pass you over the, okay, so when I go into Tower Cell level 3, notice that, you know what, never mind, I don't know, fuck. You not having map pack is kind of a problem. I'm gonna take them, be right back, dinner is ready. Alright, well, you have a good one with this Magistaff. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna do one more, another run. Let's go. Not even close to dying yet. Although, let's just take a look at this. When I get an extra 30 resistances, I can actually sub this out, because I'll have 82, so I'll go down to 76. I can actually sub this out for, I just need a 9 light res small charm, and then my character will be full up on res, so I'll have 75 all res, which is exactly what I want. Well, not like 75 all res, but he'll be maxed, which is what I care about. Oh, okay, well, I guess I'm done farming Summoner. Off to Act 5 I go. Three runs, 3 keys. One run gave, like, 2 keys, but still. The one run, 1 key. That's kind of ridiculous. Okay, well, there you guys have it. We're going to try and count to see how many runs that was going to take, but, yeah, he wasn't, you know, Summoner was not being a total hoe today, so that was really nice. Thanks, Neelathak. Okay, I'm going to sub out this ring in favor of Poison Nova. I have 75, or of Nature's Peace. I have 75 fire res, so I should be fine. Let's just wipe these guys out. I have D-Web, so this should be easy, easy peasy. Alright. Ooh, that's not a bad belt. 30 to strength, but still, no other useful mods. I'm gonna avoid these guys for now. I'm gonna go straight to Halls of Pain, Halls of Vought, and then I'm gonna activate that waypoint, and then I'll start my runs from there. Res at 1. 5 Life Leech BK. Res at 1. Nah, I'm okay. I actually like my all-res ring. Yeah, alright. Let's move on. Alright. So I'm actually gonna get the quest for both my Barb and my Necro. Although I guess, yeah, my Barb hasn't done the Anya quest yet, so I may actually have to do the Anya quest first on my Barb. By getting the Anya quest on my Barb, I can then proceed to I can actually then start to bring him into Halls of Pain to make life easier. Oh yeah, he's stopping. Just wondering, in that mod you're using, well, the thing is, okay, so I'm gonna, before I read the rest of what you're saying here, I'm gonna point out this is one of the reasons I play on this private server. This isn't a modded version of the game. There's like median, oh shit. You know how there's like Median XL, there's like Path of Diablo and stuff like that. They have their own like, oh shit. They have their own tweaks to the game to try and rebalance stuff, but one of the reason why Slash is so awesome, or one of its selling points, is that one of their selling points is that of course they run the original version of the game. So does it change drop rates at all, or is it just making things convenient? So it is a bit of both. The thing is, it does change the drop rates. This is the one thing. It's the original game, but the way in which the drop rates have been changed is that do you know what Players 8 means? player settings. There's player settings in Diablo 2, right? And in... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Sorry about this. Fucking Anya. Dealing with Anya? Or dealing with souls is scary as fuck. But anyway. Yeah, like... You know how in Players 8, when you're playing the original game, your drops are a lot better because, well, monsters actually drop shit. Here, the player setting is pretty much set to Players 8 always. That's the main difference, really. And of course, we get to use Map Pack to make our lives a little bit more convenient. So, yeah, hopefully that answers your question. You know what player settings do? I'm not calling them about... No. I mean, don't feel like, oh no, you've done something wrong. I just wanted to clarify that. Like, a lot of people do think that, yeah, that, you know, this modded version of Diablo 2 is like, what's different about it? And I'm saying, like, that's the thing. That's why I'm playing this. This is the original game. There's no, like, added areas or anything. There's no crazy rune words. It's just original Diablo 2. You're allowed to map pack, you're allowed to multi-box, and the drop rates are much improved. But what this means, of course, is that, like, well, okay, and there's also, you know, bot free, dupe free, JSP free, private server. Of course, what this means is that there's no rebalancing done, so if you were hoping that Blizzard's Fork wouldn't be busted as fuck, well, unfortunately, hate to disappoint you, but it still is kind of busted. Okay, well, who the hell makes these? Here, one sec. Let me. Somebody's already made the game AA. Somebody made the game AA. Somebody made the game like 1. I don't know. Like, these people have been eating up these game names. But yeah, no worries. No worries. I totally understand where you're coming from. I totally understand that for you, yeah, you don't know what to call it if it's not really a mod. I totally hear you. That makes sense. But yeah, how's it going, Polygast? Do you have any questions about Slash Diablo in particular? As I've been emphasizing, original game, a lot of fun, and yeah. Okay. I'll probably check now. Yeah, okay, I had Nature's Peace equipped, so that's good. Breastplate Ev. I hurried you through the proceed up to my sorry up to the okay, I don't care about that. Alright. I'm pretty much done here. Yeah. So Slash Diablo does sound pretty good. Might be something I will check out. Yeah, sure. Just to make your life a bit easier, I'll link you at the end of this run. I'm trying to see if I can time it and see if I can get the try to get like a sub 30-second run going on here. My run speeds, I'm trying to time them. Just a little fun side activity because I'm not playing hardcore or nothing. Oh, right. That's why I can't blow any of them up. Fucking Nature's Peace is preventing me from doing it. Okay, oops. Yeah, 28-second run. That's pretty reasonable. Okay, yeah, let's go get you that link. Here you go, Polygasta. Just gonna hook you up here. There we go. So did that carry over? Yeah, it did. Yeah, no, Slash Diablo is pretty cool. To be honest, to make your life a bit easier, I would normally I would actually have a Enchantress. An Enchantress, I don't know if you know what an Enchantress is. I would like to think you probably would. But basically it's a character that's supposed to make your life easier for the leveling process. Because, of course, one of the, dare I say, weaknesses of Slash Diablo is that there aren't as many people playing as on, you know, Battle.net and whatnot. But it's a very small, tight-knit community that's you know, it's pretty chill. But of course, unfortunately, I think just earlier today, ooh, hey look, a Key of Destruction. Seems Lithak is quite happy that I'm hanging out here today. Yeah. Something's up. Why do I have so little health? Oh, it's because of the dwarf, isn't it? Guess it is. I don't care about 2017 17 Druid Torch. But yeah, no, like I said, do let me know if you have questions. I like to try to get people on board with Slash Diablo. Slash Diablo is definitely worth trying out at least once. Like if you're, dare I say, like a hardcore D2 fanatic, and I'm not talking about the hardcore game mode either. I'm just talking about straight up. It's a lot of fun. Hey, Seth. Okay, well, I'm out of here. But yeah, what else should I really be saying here? I don't really know. It's pretty cool. Yeah, the Chantress, that's what I was talking about. So the community is pretty cool for the most part. I kind of wish I could help you with the leveling process. I had a Chantress up until just about a couple days ago. Or sorry, last night. Somebody unfortunately deleted it. It was a public Chantress. I was offering, or no, I was letting people use it because, well, why not, right? Yeah, no, that was the gist of it. I wanted to help people level, but unfortunately, I guess some asshat decided, hey, you know what, it'd be fun to fuck around with this, it'd be fun to fuck around with the Chantress and make it more difficult for lobies to show up and play the game. So, unfortunately for me, the Chantress is gone. Well, not so much unfortunately for me. I don't mind. Like, a lot of people were making a really big fuss about this deletion of this Chantress, but I think the bigger shame is that other people won't be able to try out the character, definitely. Alright, well, I'm getting out of here. My Insight Golem was about to die, too. So I think GG is next. Okay, good. My Golem's still alive. I'm still full health. Man, Claw Vipers are scary. Druid's popular this ladder. Not gonna lie, I am tempted to, actually kind of tempted to make one. I have an idea that I wanted to put into action. And it's a Bone Weave and an Amulet. Okay, well, I guess I shall move on then. I want you guys not to give away D-torches. Yeah, gonna keep going. I'm actually already close to a set of H&D keys. I might actually just farm some T keys myself if this keeps up. Oh, okay, I'm out. I'm out. Done my job. This is really scary, like farming Neolithak when there's like a lot of Claw Vipers. And my Merc is beefy as fuck, but like that glitched poison spear is kind of a problem. In search of an Ist rune at 2 Mal plus respect token. Do I have an Ist? Nope, I don't think I have an Ist. That is a bit of a shame. Oh, oops. I forgot to actually run for bow. I can't wait to do Ubers. Actually, I think Seth is probably pretty apt to do Ubers himself, because he wanted to give his Zealer a bit of a run. Although I actually don't know how well his Ubers, his Zealer is going to do in Ubers. I will be bowing him, of course. I think it would make sense for me to bow him, but we'll have to see. Oh, yes, thank fuck there's no Claw Vipers. That reminds me, I think J, right? I think J will be next. Yeah, now here's a good question. I'm quite happy to answer gameplay-related questions. That reminds me, how come sometimes those are one-shot and the other times you do little damage? Any advice how to avoid the one-shot? I'm glad you asked this question. I did a fair bit of research. I did some research on this because I... Oh fuck, my gold! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Oh fucker, they actually managed to successfully kill my mercenary this time around. At least my golem's still alive. That is, yeah, sorry about this. He's immune to poison! He's immune to poison! Oh, okay, well that's perfect. Okay, well, I guess I don't have to worry so much then. Yeah, but my merc got, like, two-shotted. Not even two-shotted, but that was, obviously... Those poison spears are nothing to be trifled with. Anyway, sorry, let me answer you now. So, Piligasta, here's the trick, okay? I'm gonna tell you the trick. On how to avoid the, avoid instantly dying when they leave that poison cloud. Yeah, I actually don't have any claw vipers here, so I can't exactly show you straight up. But if you be patient, or if you're patient, eventually, I guarantee that there will be a claw viper. Just give it a bit of time. And apparently my barb is kind of bugged, but. Yeah, I'll show you the trick. I need to actually have a claw viper here, or tomb viper they're called, sorry, in order to show why. Do we have tomb vipers on this level? No. Okay, well, the one time I'm trying to demonstrate something and I want tomb vipers, clearly the game refuses to give them to me, as is very customary. There we go. Okay, amulet, let's go pick this up. Oh, wait, that's an angelic Ami. Alright, I'm looking for those. Ah, yes. Of course, I got a lot of people commenting on this too. My FCR, I intentionally make sure it's garbage. I actually intentionally opt not to use FCR rings, because if I use FCR rings, then, you know the double tallying? Like, if your internet connection is kind of shit compared to like relative to Slash's servers is kind of garbage, then it'll start forcing like double tally backwards. Yeah, I realized that I can avoid the double tally if I just opt to use a slower FCR rather than manually having to time it myself. So yeah, oh yeah, here we go. Okay, here's the claw viper. So yeah, there you go. So you see that, right? The claw viper. He leaves a trail of poison. That trail of poison does a fair bit of initial damage, but what's scary isn't the poison trail that he leaves. The scary part about that poison trail is that when it dissipates, there's actually an invisible cloud that if you walk through, it'll instantly reapply the poison pretty much for every frame that you walk through it, I think, or some shit like that. So the trick, when you actually get poisoned, when you actually see those poison spears, is basically stand still. Either stand still or get the fuck out of there. And of course, keep in mind that these are monsters that only appear when you're trying to kill Neolithak, so you could also just avoid going to go farm Neolithak altogether. That is an option too. But if for whatever reason you're, like, I guess, farming D-keys like I am, or you chose to farm Neolithak because you're a suicidal maniac, then yeah, you just make sure you don't run. You see how my merc actually takes a fuck ton of damage when he walks through that poison cloud, but I'm actually perfectly healthy even though I only took one hit from it, right? It's because I stand still and the poison doesn't reapply itself to me. So that is the trick to avoiding those poison clouds, just as a heads up, an FYI. I realized people were actually forcing others to pay for druid torches. I don't really mind either way. But, oh fuck! It seems that I actually never. Well, this is a bit of a problem, ain't it? Druid torches are free. Well, I mean. Oh, did my merc die again? I think he just died again. Fuck my life. My bow didn't take for whatever reason. I'm kind of confused about that, but well, any other little hints and tips for Neolithak farming? Oh yeah, just one. Two actually. One, bring a fucking bow barb, and two, bring nature's peace. Like, I'm not even fucking with you here. Like, if you wanna farm easily, there's the two scariest things. Actually, yeah, the two scariest things about being in halls of pain and Halls of Vought are that, yeah, actually, you have to deal with Tomb Vipers. That's number one. And then number two, you have to deal with Neolithac's Corpse Explosion. So if you got to deal with that Corpse Explosion, then, well... Oh, let's go get those chain boots. If you don't want to deal with Corpse Explosion, which is easily the scariest aspect to his like skill set, then use Nature's Peace. Although I'm pretty sure you already knew about that one already, Reject. Because the slain monsters rest in peace prevents those monsters from being reused for Corpse Explosion, which is a very handy trick. Of course, Nature's Peace is not the only item in the game that gives this modifier, but it is one of the very few. Actually, I should just curse him. That'll probably make my life a lot easier. And I'm out. Alright, well, let's think. What other... Oh, yeah. Here's another one for you, Reject. Between you and me, because I actually remembered this just today. One of the awesome things about that assassin, I don't know if you were there when I was demonstrating the assassin I had from a couple seasons ago. But the assassin is actually a pretty damn good, like, safe key farmer for early on. Because, well, especially with map pack, well, even without map pack, there's a trick to finding Neolithac right away. That's etched. Oh, yeah. There's a trick for finding Neolithac. I don't want to get into that right now, but the idea here. Yeah, seeing that was nice. Okay, so I remember now. So the Trapsin, how I farmed that ladder. I didn't do Chaos. I thought I farmed Chaos. I did in the end, but one of the things I did. Shit. I want that Maris. Yeah, hold on, I'm sorry. There's a... Gotta keep... No, motherfucker. He's actually keeping it. This guy. Ah, sorry about that. No, it's just, he was selling off, or he found a 30 Maras, and right away I'm like, I think I had even said earlier, that's one of the core parts of my build that I'm missing. I do need a 30 Maras. Or I don't really need one. It's basically for EPing purposes. But, yeah. 30 faster run walk, light res 17. Yeah, I can pass this off to somebody else. Anyway, Reject, yeah, I don't know if you're still here, but, the big thing that I did to farm the Enigma on my assassin was actually that she's particularly good for dealing with Neolithac, and she doesn't even need Nature's Peace. She's a super safe class. She can take advantage... Oh shit, let me kill him off. She actually takes my assassin actually takes advantage of the fact that you can just drop a bunch of traps like right outside of the range of Neolithac or Neolithac's vision, and it will actually slaughter all of these monsters. And then if you put down a Death Sentry, it'll corpse explode them too, and then that'll kill Neolithac. So you don't even need a Nature's Peace to farm Neolithac with an assassin, FYI. I just thought that would be worth pointing out to you. It's okay, Seth, I'm not surprised. If you can find even one Tiki, you make my life a lot easier. Yeah, so I'm not... I do still think, though, that at some point we need to try and see if we can get you map pack. It'd probably make your life a lot easier, needless to say. If you aren't using map pack, there's a trick with Halls of Vought where it is always yeah, thank you. That's the trick I was talking about. Where I said I didn't really want to get into it because thank fuck, there it is. There is the Key of Destruction. I'm gonna pick that up in a moment. Let me just put this into my stash. Alright, so it seems the game has been quite merciful to me. I didn't expect to... That was what, 15 PQ... I think this is like 18 runs, so yeah, I managed to get all 3 keys in just 18 runs. But yes. Well, the vote where Neelathak is always across from Champ. So if you run into Champak, go across, and if you don't, go left or right. Exactly. Thank you. So that's the trick I was talking about earlier. Of course, it's not necessary knowledge here because we're spoiled with map pack, but yeah, definitely it is a handy trick to use. Just and yeah, exactly as Reject says, you can just look at the wall. If it has the picture, that's the one with Neelathak. Yeah. So let me just see if I can go find this area that you guys are talking about, and then I can proceed to farm some Countess. And I hate farming Countess. I've made that no secret. I absolutely fucking detest having to farm Countess, but it looks to me that everyone is farming Countess, or everyone right now is kind of like in the groove of we need Countess. Yeah. Or they for whatever reason have some T-keys on hand, and they're trying to trade that off for a D-torch. Is that him? I'm just looking for it. There was supposed to be a marker. I can't remember. There's a trick. And somebody made a video on it. There's somebody I could fetch it up on YouTube, I'm sure, at some point. Anyway, so Seth, let me. You're saying why? I guess you mean like why do I hate farming Neelathak, or what do I hate farming Countess? It's actually really quite simple. Because I can say this with like pretty clear. I don't want to say pretty clear certainty, but like farming. Okay, so there's a couple problems with farming Countess. One, she's boring as fuck to farm. Yeah, she's boring as fuck to farm. You have to go through 5 levels. You have to go through so much trouble just to find her, and then when you finally find her, here's problem number 2. When you kill her, the only real good drops you can get out of her are like runes and basically, it's. I don't even think I'm gonna bow my character for these Countess runs. I don't think I'll need to. Maybe I will. Who knows? But yeah, the most you can get is like T-keys and like runes. Not even like high runes. It's just like mid-level runes. But yeah, and on Slash, this rune table has been mitigated a bit, or it's been like I don't know. There's some. It's a little bit different. I don't want to get into the details right now. Remember, you need three of each key. That's right. I already got three hate keys and 3 D keys. This is the beauties of actually having map pack with. Well, yeah, this is one of the beauties of having map pack with Enigma, obviously. Too bad a similar trick for Summoner doesn't exist. Yeah. Only one rule applies to Arcane. Summoner will always be the last way you go. Key, thank you! You made my life a third easier now. The time it seems, unless you use map pack. Well, yeah, naturally, for sure. I feel you. Honestly, even though I am using map pack right now, I'm using map pack because, of course, the server permits it. If I were playing on Battle.net, I would not be using map pack. Not so much because I'd be scared of getting banned. It was always like this in the past, even when they didn't care, but, like, it's... if I'm playing on Battle.net, I try to abide by their rules. I think that's only fair to the other people who are also playing legitimately on BNet. But, of course, because this is not BNet, those rules don't quite apply here. Now, having said that, yeah, definitely, I think everybody who's played this game knows the struggle, or at least who has played it on BNet, knows the struggle of always trying to look for the, looking for... I guess, looking for Neelathak, or not Neelathak, Summoner, and then realizing that he's in the last area that you checked. Yeah, no, definitely it's funny that you should bring this up, because, hey, Key of Terror, alright, so, yeah, maybe the player count settings are making it easier to farm these, because I don't recall them being so easy to get, although I guess it might be generous RNG this evening, I'm not sure. You can drop up to a low rune, but ist on her special drop. Yeah, thank you, Reject. That's exactly kind of what I'm talking about here. Oop. Yeah, okay. Seeing as this player 8 drops, you should be only able to drop 1 rune at the moment. Yeah, that does seem to be the case. So, we're gonna go... Ral Mal Ist Om, paying low. Ah, that's actually a pretty good deal. He's trying to make a CTA and he just wants to get it done over with. I actually have most of those except for Mal Ist. Yeah, I do wish there was an easier way to find Summoner. I guess it's really random, but I'm not entirely too sure. Damn, these people holding on to their Maras. They're 30 Maras. I don't give a shit about any other type of Maras. Ah, fuck. And I think, well, Dan was pointing out I don't need perfect Maras, but seriously, fuck him. I want my Maras. It's not optimal, but it makes me feel good for middle class Epine, I'll call it. Middle class Epine. Because fuck knows I'm not going to be going to get myself a PNB, some kind of like 2 Necro skills, 10 FCR, all res, life, mana, Ami. Like that's just probably not going to happen unless I guess I could try to start like crafting or some shit or whatnot. But oh, oops. I should really actually hit Countess with this. It actually took me only 40 seconds to run that. I'm pretty happy about these runs. I remember like last couple seasons I've tried this, it's certainly been a lot more painful. Although, granted, in those seasons I didn't have Enigma, or I was playing as Cold Sork, and she was immune. So, or no, sorry, I wasn't playing as a Cold Sork. What am I talking about? I was playing as a Light Sork. She's not immune to Light Sork, but I don't know. I don't recall it being anywhere near this fast. Even without, this is even without FCR, and actually, if I'm being honest, I think having, this is going to sound ridiculous, but having this lower FCR actually speeds up my runs, because I'm not double telling. Double telling actually slows me down. Yeah, having the FCR actually slows me down more than anything else. Okay, so it looks to me like we do have a Grand Charm. I'm going to guess 28 on the MF. Oh, 26, pretty close. But I will be taking my Geats back from the looks of things. Oop. Okay, so let me just quickly throw that out here. So Seth, actually, no. I'm pretty desperate for the End Torch. I'm just gonna straight up like. Yeah, I think I'm just going to straight up be all like, oh yeah, here's the... Oh, wow, there's actually a couple people here who want their Geeds from the looks of things. Wow, that's a fair number of people. 3 people who need a Geeds? Wow, what a guy. He just waltzes in and takes my jewel. Okay, well. Ain't that funny. LOL! That was nice. That was worth watching. Oh, funny man. He actually didn't know he could, he can't hold 2 Geeds at once. He was wondering, like, what the fuck? Why does it keep flipping like that? Alright. Well, moving on to the next game. Some pretty fast runs here. Really crossing my fingers I can get my... oh, is this... Ah, fuck, it's far. Yeah, fine, I'm already halfway there. Sometimes if my map pack shows me that Forgotten Tower's on the other side of the fucking map, then I'll just piece the fuck out and move on to the next game. It'll actually save me time like that. I did that back, I think, during one of our runs, back when I didn't have teleport. Just told the guy that I was running Countess with for Tal Eth. For the Stealth Rune Word, I was like, yo dude, you know what, fuck this, let's just re-roll the map. Like, this is really shitty. I.O. Rune. Crowbill, wow. What are these? Yeah, Venom Grips, right. It was on the tip of my tongue. I think this is Crowbeak, right? Wait, what? Pompey's Wrath. Ooh, never had that before. Anyway. Yeah, that was a Fanat pack. That's kind of scary. There's breakpoints for players that affect the key drop rate. Countess has 1/11 chance. Yes, I am... Wait, no, actually, I did not know this. I knew that, there was a thread that said, like, well, I fetched this thread whenever I needed, but it actually listed out the drop rates for keys on each of the, bosses, right? Countess, Summoner, Neolithak. But yeah, breakpoints. Very interesting. I didn't realize that after a certain point the game will just be like, fuck it. Although that, you know, Pilly, I think part of the issue there could be that they just round up. I think there was somebody who said that the odds of the rune or of keys dropping here. I'm gonna go see if I can fetch the thread because I know that I saw a similar one. I saw a similar one. Amrune. Let's get that jewel. Let me actually just go fetch it quickly. Before I do, I'm gonna quickly kill these. You know, one of the things I find interesting about Tower Cellar, there's a lot of wraiths. There's a lot of unique packs too, I have to admit. So I'm just gonna quickly hop off and go get, let's see, what was it? Keys? Yeah, key drop rates. Key drop rates. Was it this thread? I think it might have been this one. Yeah, this was it. Yep, I found it. You said that that's according to Atma. I think that we're looking at the same thread. You said there's breakpoints. I find it interesting that you would talk about breakpoints specifically, because are you referring to... Are you referring here to like the fact that it's like slash players 5 is like 1 out of 10 across the board? Is because the thing that I realize is that when we talk about, because I don't know how much you know about the way drops are or player setting in this game. Like I know you know about player setting, but it turns out that the reason why it hops players 1 to players 3, there's a reason for that, I'm pretty sure. As you know... Okay, well, I'll just drink that. There's some lag there, too. As you know, in players 1... Well, yeah, so it turns out players 1, right, if you do slash players 1, it's actually the same as slash players 2 in terms of finding items. In order to go from... It's not just for keys. Yeah, it's not just for keys, it's also for items as well. So it's not a surprise to me that players 8 doesn't actually... You don't get the max... Ooh, small charm. Pick that up. Yeah, fast run, I don't give a shit about that. So when you talk about these drop rates, like these breakpoints, there's a reason for why the breakpoints are like this. The reason why the breakpoints are like this is because the game, there's like, there's a really nice thread on it. There's a nice thread on it here. Fuck. LE5 no drop. There it is. I actually have it bookmarked. So yeah, this actually explains how it works for monsters. 1 sec. I'll be right back. Yeah, so there's a post specifically by Live as Jeebus. If you have 8 players, you have 8 players in the game and 8 players in the area, then that'll maximize your chances of actually finding items. However, right now, when it comes to like, if you're talking about just player settings, it simulates a situation where you're in a game with like, let's say, 4 other players who are complete strangers to you who are not partied with you. Yeah. So yeah, when it's not partied with you, or when they're not partied with you, it's like, yeah, you need to be either like partied with another player in the same, or you need to either be partied with another player in the same area farming the same stuff to go from one breakpoint or player breakpoint, if that's what you want to call it, to another, or you actually need to be you need to have 3 players in a game. essentially, is what that thread is saying. This BK would sell faster. Well, you thought wrong, buddy. I don't know. I do a very bad job explaining this this stuff in particular. This, yeah. But that's kind of the gist of it. That thread does a really good job explaining how drop settings work, and I can. There's a specific reason why the breakpoints are like that, right? Is just what I'm trying to get at. So yeah, let's keep at it. I remember now. This is why I hate farming Countess. I remember. It's not just because the only good drops she can get are T keys. It's because opposite of Chaos, Countess. Like I always say, my motto is always that Chaos always pays out. That is always what my chant is whenever an item drops in Chaos Sanctuary. But when it comes to Countess, like Chaos Sanctuary always pays out. The Countess never pays out. That's I guess the antithesis, is that the right word for it? Of that motto that I have. Oh, thank fuck. Okay, yes, got my Tiki. That's actually not bad. Only spent an hour, like kind of like a chill hour of farming keys. I might actually consider doing this more often. That wasn't actually a bad change of pace from cows, or not cows. What am I talking about? Chaos. But that is definitely, yeah, that was pretty good. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna be right back in about, let's say, 3 minutes. I'll be back in about 3 minutes. Seth, meet up with me in H&H, and then we're gonna actually create some portals. I'll make sure to bow us before we go in, and then I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll be back in a bit. Yeah, come to Act 5. I kind of remember about players having to be in the same area, but I don't remember too much. That's right. Check out that thread, but I do remember that items drop don't improve on players 8 compared to players 7. Yes! Thank you, that is correct. Look at the actually, here, I'll go over this with you, because it's actually a really important... This is really important to know, this is something that for many years of playing this game, I looked at it and I never really thought about it. But then when you actually look at it, it makes a whole lot of sense, and I don't know why all you see is a blank screen here. Okay, well I guess it's not going to cooperate with me for whatever reason. Is it broken? And it's broken. I don't know what happened. Refresh. Let's try that. I have somehow broken it. Alright, cool. Well, that is an issue, ain't it? Okay, so I guess I have to, oh, whoops. Let's see. Was it show mouse? No, that's not it. Client area, there we go, that's what I was looking for. There we go. Okay. There, back to what I originally had. That was very bizarre. I'm not quite sure why it won't let me. Anyway, the explanation that Jeebus gives is really good. That's all I'm trying to say. Want the key now? Yes. So pass me the key, and then when I come back in 3 minutes, we're actually gonna do our first Uber adventure this season, and then hopefully we get something good. If I get like a Necro torch, that'd be fucking amazing. If it's a Paladin torch, that's good for you. You'll get it. Yeah. So if it's a Necro torch, goes to me. If it's a Paladin torch, goes to you. And if it's no, hold on to that. You're gonna need it because I presume we might actually need to keep farming in a bit. Once again, we have a 2 in 7 chance of this being the class that we want, right? And then, of course, I need to keep my laptop on. Oh, yeah, right. Just keep it in your stash. Later, you're going to need to use it anyway. But yeah, 2 in 7 chance to get the class that we want. And then if it's a Necro, then, well, fingers crossed that it's like 15 plus on attributes, 15 plus on resistances. So, I will be right back. Alright, thank you, Pilly. Yes, we will... I want to trade spots because I've gotten 2 Necro turns so far on regular D2 ladder. Yeah, I feel... Actually, this is one of the reasons I play as a Necro now. I seem to have pretty good luck when it comes to torches. Or, sorry, not torches, but just back when I used to play Necro a lot, I always got fairly lucky. Things like being able to find, like, you know, Arm of King Leoric, when I was just doing my Summoner playthrough, without really having to MF for it. Rolling, you know, like Necro torches and yada yada yada. Actually, if it is an S-torch, might consider just selling it. Selling it for like an ohm or some shit. That is, I think, where we are at. Someone has something for sort for start. Yeah, before I get started, I'm gonna hook this guy up. I'm gonna hook this guy up with some decent gear. Ah, hello to, Yafave Asian. There you go. That's I think how you say it. And I'll hop in. Old veteran. Okay, so somebody's actually hooking him up with some gear. Alright, so Seth, how close are you to leveling? Let me ask that. I didn't realize you don't have salvation. Like, normally I'd say it's okay, but you're gonna have a problem if you don't have salvation. I'm just gonna give you the honest analysis of the situation. Less than half. Okay, so your leveling wasn't gonna happen anyway. No, max res don't mean shit, dude. That's the whole reason why I'm telling you to get. Anyway. Okay, you don't have salvation. I'm trying to think of how to remedy this. Press Q. Have you done all of your skill quests in in hell mode? Because no, like you'll thank me later. You kind of need salvation to save your ass in this case. Yes. Okay. So you've done all skill quests. All right. That's okay. That's okay. I think I know of a way to. Yeah, I think I know of a way to remedy the situation. Now, let me just check something out quickly. Yeah. Yeah, so... Yeah, okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, I think. Let's get started. Let's just do my thing. I can buy a token. No, that's okay. I've got a better idea. Don't worry about it. Like, I'm saying this for your own good. You're gonna need conviction. In fact, I might consider no, it's a bad idea. So, just to explain it to you, in like, I'll give you the verbal explanation, but honestly, it's the best way to learn is to actually just get straight up annihilated by him. Meph, want me to run with you, or am I gonna pop a TP? Okay, so here's how it works, okay? If you go into Forgotten Sands, this is how Ubers works. So in Forgotten Sands, you fight some guy called Duriel. I'm gonna try to find Duriel, and I will. Oh fuck! No! This is a bad idea. Let me at least. Actually, the fuck. Okay, well that was really bad. Let me find Duriel, and then you can proceed to go fight him. Actually, come with me to Frigid. Come with me to Frigid. This would probably be good. Yeah. So yeah, definitely, Pilly. You're pretty on board with me on this this emphasis that I'm putting on actually having salvation. I'm not just saying this for the sake of shits and giggles here. Like. Really, I was surprised when it zapped me to death even with salvation. Exactly. So Seth, here's the thing. Mephisto has Conviction Aura. Level 20 Conviction Aura. And level 20 Conviction Aura, what that means is your so-called max res, 75 resists, will do jack shit. Because he'll reduce it by 125 and you'll go down to negative 50. That by itself is not so bad. The real problem is that he's got charged bolts. And take my word for it, charge bolts will fuck you up. Like that's just how it is. Like you're just gonna have to trust me on it. Charge bolts with his Conviction Aura will just straight up fuck you up. That's kind of how it works. So let me just... Wow, actually, my Merc might even be able to take on Duriel himself. Alright, so Duriel is right outside of, right inside the Forgotten Sands. I'm actually going to teleport to find the next one. But while I'm teleporting, I'll let you deal with them. You go see how well you fare against Duriel. Hopefully you don't die too quickly. And, oh, yep, okay, I found her. I found Lilith. She's next. So as long as I don't... Oh, shit, I got amped. Okay, that is a problem. Let's purge that amp garbage off my head. And let's actually go see how your Forgotten Sands progress is doing. Yeah. Very nice. So you're actually able to pull it off. That's good. Of course, the real test will be when you're finally able to take on the Ubers. That'll be fun. I feel you though, Pilly. I remember when I first made my so-called like my smiter, and then it was supposed to be like this super awesome smiter, and then Mephisto put me in my place. Yeah, that was, or Uber Mephisto, of course, put me in my place. That was quite the eye opener, I would say. Okay, so. Now, why does he have to... Oh, fuck off! I didn't even get to... How did I die so quickly? I was like full life, and then I just immediately died. Was it poison? There's just so many of these monsters. And I just lost my Iron Golem. Oh, I fucking hate my life. Okay, well, I guess I can maybe steal a Greater Poleaxe from you later, but... I mean... Why does he have Bale's Eye? Okay, so that's kind of the point. That's the whole point of running these. You get these organs, they're called. Should I go in? You know what? You know what? Let me actually rejoin the yeah, I'll just rejoin. I'll just bite the bullet on my lost XP. That's fine. I'm not too iffy about that anyway. That's okay. And it looks to me, unfortunately, like I will not be able to get my Insight Merc. I should have been more careful. I should have just popped the Rejuves. I'm a fucking idiot, though. I popped my... What did I not pop my Rejuves? Alright, well, whatever. Alright, let's try that again. So, teleporting is, of course, a pain in the ass. Okay, no, the teleporting is not the pain in the ass. It's just the fact that... those monsters are fucking scary. These... those Hell Temptresses are like a death sentence. Really, they are. Yeah, so I did get my bow off, so that's pretty good. Alright. Maybe I'll just dim vision them next time. So she's right in there. Oh. There you go. There's your, you can duel Lilith. And I'm gonna try my best to make your life a bit easier here by getting rid of Steelheart the Shade. I believe that's her name. And yeah, that is pretty much gonna be it. So best of luck to you. I'm peacing the fuck out because this is gonna be your role in this very terrible boss battle. You were slain by an evil force. I can't imagine how that works. She hits hard. Oh yeah. Yeah. Trust me on that. Rejoin the game. I'll give you another bow. Yep, she does hit hard. That is the reality of it. She does hit pretty fucking hard. If you do die, she's almost dead. Well, yeah. Well, hopefully she'll still be like that when you come back. Are you able to hit her? Is that are you having problems hitting her? If you do have problems hitting her, you should probably check your chance to hit. By the way, but if you are having problems hitting her, you may want to consider switching to Smite instead. Hey Yuga, how are you going? May you have something no needed grabbish for Sork start? Oh yeah, of course I do. Of course, 4-socket. I have a 4-socket broadsword. I actually just picked up a 4-socket monarch. And I can see what else I can hook you up with. Yeah, I can, but she hits harder than Life Tap can heal. Yep, she will do that to you. What's your chance to block? Have you been using Holy Shield? I'm actually honestly a bit surprised that she hits hard. I'm actually surprised that you're kind of dying off on this. Yeah. Yeah, I guess even with low res I can't do it. You have max chance to block, and you're straight up hitting her, I presume. Slain by an evil force again. Alright, well, I guess I'll have to go take a look myself. You can chug antidotes and thong potions to get cold res and 50 poison res as plus 10 max to both. Yes, you're right. You're right. You're totally right. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now. That would probably be a good idea because I'm actually gonna go see if I can have another go with Andy. Although, given the amount of poison damage that she does, I don't really know if it'll matter much, really. Oops. There you go. Let's see what we can do with this. But yeah, definitely, yeah, I can see Andy being, Lilith being a huge problem. Something noted, it really tells me to just stay here and chat. Just say me. Okay, sounds good, Yuga. I will hit you up when I can. First, gotta attend to other business. Oh yeah, that would probably... Where? Oh yeah, I'm guessing frigid. Get off the waypoint, so that sometimes if you're standing on the waypoint when I bow you, it doesn't work. I certainly hope that the bow actually did work on you before you walk into that portal. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess you're gonna be YOLOing it anyway. Alright. Oh fuck. Actually, come to think of it, she's poison immune. I just realized. Yes, my mark is helping. That's really good. There we go. There! Nice! Got a hold of Diablo's horn. So that's two of the pieces, and then the last one... will be, of course, Furnace of Pain, and then we take down Iswell. So this is just a prelude. This is just the appetizer. Now to take on the real deal, that'll be, oh boy. Although, I guess... I think there's one way to go about doing things. Just start dimming everybody. Okay, so maybe with any luck I'll teleport... Yeah, okay. Okay. Can you also tap him before I go in? Yeah, sure, absolutely. Yeah, that'd probably be a great idea. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's just clear out the monsters, make it a bit easier for you. Iswell is actually not too bad as long as you're not cursed when he, Yeah, honestly, I feel like Iswell is usually the easiest, as long as you're not amped. If you're amped, and yeah, he was easy as fuck, well. I mean, as long as you're not cursed. You can one-shot you, FYI, just so you know. Alright. So... okay, so you... Here, actually, I'm gonna finish this torch front, and then I'll go and help you out. Yep. Alright, this is probably going to suck, but we will have fun doing it, hopefully. Except my XP bar is probably going to take quite the hit. Alright, let's go. Come on. Okay, no, hold on, stop. No, don't go any further, So, you see, there's, usually you want to head up this way first. You want to edge down this way a little bit so that you can pull one of the bosses. No, no, no! Don't run in! Don't run in! A bad idea. You. Okay, there you go. No, actually, this is the. I think this is the clone. Yeah, this is just a fake. This is just a fake. But we need to kill this guy before we can get to the others. So here's the thing, okay? You don't want to fight all three Ubers at once. Fighting all three Ubers at once is probably suicide. What you want to do, what you want to try and do here. And make sure that your weapon is fully repaired, by the way. You're gonna need it. And he keeps spawning a fucking clone. Here, let me pull this guy. We need to pull this guy, but not Meph. If Meph shows up, we're pretty much fucked. So I just wanted to point that out. It's just a clone. Come on, come on. Why won't they come this way? I wanna lure Bale in this direction, but they're not cooperating. Oh, there he is. There he is. There is Uber Diablo. Fuck, he moves fast. So, good luck fighting him. Let's see. Which is light tap? Yeah, there you go. Actually, what am I doing? I'm gonna start attracting. Let's just set attract on some of these monsters. I guess I can't attract. Maybe I can dim vision? Why can't I hit any of them with these spells? Are they immune to mind spells, like Oblivion Knights? So, that is a lot of monsters. I'm gonna back out for a bit. So, you need to focus on actually hitting, Bale specifically. And, by the way, there's one of Bale's abilities is he can spawn a clone. Or, actually, you should probably just focus Diablo, if I'm being completely honest. Probably should just be focusing Diablo. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna back out here. Were you able to kill him? That is a lot of people. Here, let's see if I can get a couple of good Novas. I'm trapped. I hear ya, but you're still alive, funny enough. Yeah, you want to hit the Bale up top, or the... Fortunately, if you can get out of that area, if you can get out of this, like, this surrounding here, and then circle around and start hitting, smacking the shit out of Diablo, that'd be awesome. If you can actually pull that off. Circle out, yep, there you go. Once again, map pack would make this a lot easier. Okay, so you probably want to hit Diablo. Avoid most of the other monsters as much as possible. I can actually decrepify them, so that's pretty nice. Okay, so you backed out. Just straight up backed out. Probably a good call. But yeah, no, definitely the stupid mana drain ghosts. Yes, mana drain ghosts are a bit of a problem. I do advise that you stock up on some mana pots. That should help you in case they drain your mana. I'll try my best to kill them on my way in. I realize the Decrepify works, so I should probably Decrepify most of the monsters, and I'll let you pull off your life tap on Oh, Battle Wars is expired. Alright, well, time to go get a bow. And Frigid. Or, sorry, River of Flame. So yeah, we're definitely trying to save Meph for last. You can do it in any order, but I want to deal with the first two to make it easier to deal with the last one. Because you're actually gonna need some additional preparation because you don't have salvation. Okay, so I'm gonna decrep all these monsters. You don't care about these. Actually, well, I guess you want to do the physical damage. If you get rid of them using physical damage, then. There you go. Okay, so Bale is just over here. Oh shit, actually I might have accidentally come close to... caused a bit of a problem there. There we go. That's a lot of monsters. You just view his inventory? Yeah. I did. Or, no, I viewed my own inventory, I think. You need to focus on the bosses. You need to ignore the monsters if you can. Like, whenever you can, create a space for yourself, and then just go circle around and start smacking the shit out of Diablo. I guess maybe in a second I could give it a try myself, but I actually want to see if you can pull this off, or if you're going to be trapped there until the end of time, until your weapon breaks. When your weapon breaks, you're kind of fucked. That's another thing to look out for, by the way. If your weapon breaks. So in the meantime, did you just view his inventory? That's a cool feature. Good out. Slash players. Slash players always set to 8. Well, actually better than 8. But yeah, and I assume no temp bans. That's right. That's right. You're not the realm down is not a thing here on slash Diablo. So I can view his inventory, but that's not because of the fact that I'm playing on slash. That's because I'm running the map hack. The map hack is responsible for that, of course.
Impossible.
Oh, well that's not good. Oh. Seriously? Oh. Well, that fucking sucks. Well, okay, so there is unfortunately one of the drawbacks of the server. Every now and then, very rarely, but yeah, very rarely it will do that. It will actually just... Yeah, no, this is the first time it's happened in the last 5 days. Of course, my luck today has been really shit, but of course it happens to be. Oh, no, shit, no, that's BS. Yeah. Yeah. That's right. That is unfortunate. Yep, that kind of sucks. Well, that's too bad. But life goes on. In the meantime, Yuga, this gives me a chance to actually get you some gear. Yeah, that's unfortunate, really. I was really hoping to get that torch. I am quite bummed out about that. Hey, what's up, Seth? Fuck. Can't believe this. Oh yeah, right. And my iron golem is of course dead, so that's another problem in itself. It hits more than so there's 5 guys. 1 hit goes to each guy, so I have to smite now. Yeah, that's fair. That would probably be good. Yeah. So in the meantime, I want my golem back. I kind of do want my iron golem back. So let's actually get my rune mule out here. Yuga, you there? I've been wondering. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed out about that. Well, Seth, I guess we gotta go back to the drawing board. Gotta get those keys again. Bit of a shame, but that's... Well, what can you really do about it, right? Just keep on trucking. Come to A, password A. I'm gonna hook you up. I gotta hook myself up, so... Just found these. I can pass you these boots. I'll also pass you the shield. This is usually the starter gear I pass over to people. Oh no, Lilith. Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to do Lilith again. And fake Duriel. Well... Uber Duriel. Yeah. Okay. What was I doing? Ah, yes. I wanted to get... I do want to get the, insight off this character. Or the Great Poleaxe. Looking for those 4-socket Great Poleaxes. Let's go get the Rune Mule here. And Ral Tirtal Soul should get me that insight golem that I'm looking for. Although... I'm running a bit low on those tiers, it looks like. Well, I have 2 more tiers, that's fine. Anyway, and then Soul. Although, I'm kind of low on Talrons too, but I can always get more Talrons. I'm not worried about that. Well, I'm back. Hello. Well, I'm back. Ral, Tier, Tal, Soul. Alright. Ral, Tier, Tal, Soul. There we go. And yeah, I will be making a golem out of that insight. There we go. Yep, the iron golem. So, let's actually see this. So, the new character. New character for Yuga. Let's see. I can actually hook you up with some decent side gear too. Oh, well, actually, let me get my let me actually get my spirit mule, and I can throw you a broadsword quickly. Just getting you hooked up here. Try to make Blizzard a sorceress for first start. No problem. Makes sense to me. I'll throw you a crystal sword. I'll let you hunt for the runes on your own, unless you would really like me to throw you the the Fallen DM. Talon Order you can easily get from Act 5, Quest 2. Just get this Viper Magi. Yep, those are actually quite useful, except for the actually even the smoke might definitely be usable for. You can have those too. Yep, that's actually a really good set of starting gear from Seth. Now that I think about it, this is perfect. This is a great arrangement. Viper will definitely be nice, I'd say. So we've basically hooked you up with just about everything. I'm gonna tell you what. There is one other thing, Yuga, that I want to show you. It's my shop. I have a mule. That specifically, where I specifically used to sell items in that shop for gold. But I'm gonna tell you what. Here. Instead of paying me gold for what are these? Oh no, dude, fuck. I don't want that. You can sell it yourself and get your own pull, or I don't know, just throw them away. But anyway, so yeah, what was I going at here? So I have a shop. I'm gonna pass you the link in the chat here. This is the thread I had. It's the 500k gold 500k gold shop. I used to pay people gold, I used to give people items if they farmed me certain items, or farmed me gold to repair my Nagistaff. But since I no longer need gold, I request that you get me keys, or no, not keys, P-skulls instead. If you can get me a P-skull for every item that you want from that shop, I will charge you. You know what? Yeah, 1 P-skull. That's all I'm asking for. No, I said Seth, IK boots would be pull in the best case scenario. It's probably gonna go for free. They'll probably say it was never anything more than pull, or it was probably never even worth pull. Is probably what a lot of people are gonna say, I'd imagine. Okay, gonna keep at it. Okay. That's a 3-3, I don't quite know what they're talking about. Anyway, Viper Magi, Atlas for trade, don't care about those. Wrong guy. Anyway, but yeah, so that's the gist of it. That is the gist of it. I gotta now start farming. No, I'll maybe get 1 torch in tonight. My goal is to get just 1 torch, and if it does turn out to be... If it does turn out to be that end torch I'm looking for, then that'll be fucking awesome. And if it's not, then, well, that's life. And if it... Yeah, I mean... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, password 1, 2, 3, yeah, sure, I can, go take a look. Let me just finish up here. Okay, there we go. What is it that you need? Or rather, what is it that you're trying to give me now? No, yeah, sure, keep collecting P skulls. I'll show you what I'm going to use them for later, but right now, the shop, we don't need the 500k gold shop anymore. I need to turn it into, like, the P skulls shop, because I want to start doing some cool shit with P skulls. I'll show you later on. But yeah, hold on to those for now. Definitely, I don't just need one, I need at least 6 for it. Thanks, mate. Now I just need to find 2 sets of runes to, you hold on to it. You hold on to it, I'll tell you when I need it. You can look for skulls. If you see skulls, hold on to those. I wasn't collecting them before, but I'm going to collect them now, because I want to actually try some cool shit with them. 6? Yeah? Yeah, dude. I am in need of... Well, I need minimum 6. I mean, I can now use, like... I could use fucking 36 P skulls at this point, to be completely honest with you. But I doubt anybody has 36 P skulls. Well, I mean, there's really no need to keep you, to try and put you into suspense. What I want to do is I want to actually... I actually want to start re-rolling the diadems that I have. Regen mana? No. I want... it's strictly so that I can get some re-rolls on my diadems. So I'll have more chances of getting... I want to have more chance... Oh, Key of Hate. There it is. Oh, that's a problem, ain't it? I want to actually be able to reroll my spirit. That's all there is to it. What the fuck? Why can't I drop this item? Am I lagging? In Search of Gull, offer 3 mouths, 2 pulls, and an Umrin. The fuck did I do? Did I do that? Do what? I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Am I lagging? I don't appear to be lagging. I don't know why I can't do anything. In Search of Gull, offer 3 mouths. Wait. 3 mouths. That's an ist. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, the key. I don't quite know why I can't do anything. I left with it. Oh, a little handy trick. If you're a greedy ass like me, and... What the fuck? Did I just lose the key? Well, anyway, so... Well, I guess the game hates me today. Ain't that cute? So, yeah, Seth, a little trick for you. If you want to hold an extra item when you're leaving the game, because you're a greedy ass like I am, here, let me go and kill Summoner so he drops something and I can demonstrate it for you. Let's just kill this guy off. Alright, there we go. So let's say these heavy boots, right? Or let's say... Ooh, those are not bad. I'll deal with that in a second. So, let's say I want to like take this elegant blade with me. All you need to do is, while you have your inventory open, you grab the item, right? And then normally, the assumption is that you're going to try and, like, put it in your inventory somehow. But instead, what you can do... you can actually just go and save and exit. And then if you save and exit, well, you have this sword in your inventory. However, I don't recommend doing this because it looks to me like either Slash's servers are bugged or something's kind of wrong here, but evidently we're not allowed to hold keys, so it's probably a good thing that I discovered this now with something as low value as a hate key. Yeah. P-Torch, P-Combs, Ohm-Break. Once again, we are ourselves looking for a P-Torch, so that's gonna be our thing. Alright, more gold for me. A bit irritated about these keys just disappearing on me, you know? I'm gonna do something lazy, super smart, and dumb. You will see in chat. Alright, well, this is gonna be interesting. Just feel it. Gull. Gull. They're gonna say gull. Like, I can even tell you what the response is gonna be here. I mean... Oh no, maybe they're just not gonna say anything. That's kind of a surprise. Anyway, no, people are buying at gull right now. That's the gist of it. I don't want... Ooh, ring. Maybe with any luck, Summoner will drop me something more valuable than just a rare ring. 2x height. If you're not satisfied, I'll take the bird. That's funny. Yeah, I'm telling you. We would need to pay a gull for a key set. Assuming that people out there would be willing to pay it up. And once again, no, this is the whole idea behind a torch tycoon. I mean, I kind of want to just get the torches myself, the keys myself. You know, being honest, farming them is a bit of a pain in the ass. Farming them is a bit of a pain in the ass, but at the same time, like, we don't actually have to pay for the keys. I mean, there's no stream. Seth, you're setting it to the wrong person, and also, yeah, he's gonna say that, of course it's worth a gull. They're gonna ask for a gull, and, well, we don't have a gull. I mean, I have Ohm. With my Ohm, I guess I could buy 4 sets of key sets, but, like, right now, I don't even think that anybody's farming key sets, dude. I mean, sorry, I don't think anyone's farming keys. This is kind of why I'm doing it myself, because if no one's gonna farm keys, come to think of it, I don't actually know where the fuck people are farming. I think they're still farming, like, meth and shit. Gothic plate, that's, rattle cage, I think. 9 minimum damage, 10 all resistances. Maybe I'll hold on to that for now.
Your presence honors me.
Can't believe this. I'm more pissed off that that Uber Trist portal closed than the fact that the slash Chantress got deleted. Like, come on. I'm actually pretty fucking pissed off about that. Yeah, you noticed, eh? I was keeping a log of... I'm trying to do 500 runs on Slash, and I wanted to see what my results would be. I mean, oh, thank fuck. Okay, Key of Hate. That's a start. Like, yeah, right? I think this is something I think would be really cool, being able to tell people, like, yeah, I always say that chaos always pays out, and I want to be able to have something to show for that. Well, something to show for that motto. Gull run number 1, and then, as you can see, Burr and Sir 15 runs apart from each other, and Low and Burr 3 runs apart from each other, which was a pretty fucking insane. Yeah, that was pretty fucking insane, I'd say. I mean, it's not like... It's not the craziest thing that's ever happened. Like, I think somebody found 2 Griffin's Eye diadems 10 minutes apart from each other in pits. While no one else had Griffs, basically. But, still, like, that's RNG for you, right? Sometimes you get really lucky, and other times you have dry spells for over 100 runs. That's kind of just kind of the gist of how the game works. And you just have to accept it, because it is Diablo 2. Yo, Seth, how are those runs of yours going? And this... He's been acting a bit fishy for me today. Well, at least we could call that last game our practice run. And I mean, let's be real here. The game was clearly going to give me, like, you know, it was going to give me like a 15, or no, sorry, it's going to give me a 2020 end torch anyway, or a 2020 sword torch. So the game clearly was trying to prevent this this event from happening. So accordingly, they shut me down before we reached that point. But definitely Piligasta, I want to actually continue doing those runs. I kind of wanted to do them today, but at the same time, I also want to get my end torch. I really wanted to finish my character today. But it doesn't look to me like people are willing to, or it doesn't seem to me that people have a 15 plus end, like a 15 or greater end torch. And it also seems to me that certain people are not willing to. Yeah, it seems to me that the people who have a 30 Maras are not actually selling them, or are not responding to me. One of them's not selling them, they just found one earlier today, and then the other one, who found one like 5 days ago, I contacted him and I was like, oh, I'll give a low for it, and then he didn't reply, so it's kind of, yeah, I don't know what to say. No, I just drain my mana so much that we can't kill them. That's, yeah, that I can, yep, I totally understand. That is what super mana potions are for. Yep, that is exactly what super mana potions are for. You're supposed to drink them, have like usually I like to go like healing potions, one set of healing potions, one set of full rejuves, and 2 columns of mana pots. Because, yeah, like you said, they're just going to eat up through your... They will end up eating through your mana, so you do have to be mindful of that.
Where can I take you?
Yeah, be very careful about that. And once again, right, the whole idea behind this was to kind of expose you to, like, this is what Uber Tristram is. This is the end game. If you can do this, then boy, oh boy, that is... that would be quite the accomplishment, I would say. This is... Oh yeah, great. 2 keys. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to farm more Keys of Hates. I'm just going to farm Keys of Hates. Why not?
Good day.
I'm just going to do some more Keys of Hates, and then I'm going to go do some more D keys. Because I'm feeling Summoner is going to be hot today. I feel Summoner is dropping some cool shit. I love how D-Web also gives me... Okay, I'm gonna get back out of here. I had a guy who did Ubers easy with like 2 other people. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, you can do Ubers. I mean, it's not like wow, you deserve a gold medal or anything like that, right? But it's just really nice. It's one of the biggest, I would say, accomplishments that you can do PVM in Diablo 2, when you consider all the content that's available in the game, really. Yeah, that's believable. I could see Blizzard not really doing anything about that. Oh, cool, Grand Charmin Ring. Alright, let's see. That's a piece of shit. This is also a piece of shit. Alright, moving along. Hope I don't die again. That was embarrassing. Although granted, yeah, Seth is right about one thing. The idea of having to do Lilith again is just fucking terrifying. Like, fucking Lilith is... Actually, I would pick up a rib cracker. I'd have thrown it onto my meal pie. Oh, what the fuck? I did not expect that. I did not expect that. Wow, okay, well, like I said, Summoner is gonna be hot. I called it. Well, shit. All right, this is a nice bargaining chip. Oof, what can I do with this Vex? Fuck, Jaw Rune GG. Well, I didn't get a Jaw. No. I got a... Well, I got a Vex. I don't know about you, fatty. I mean, I asked if Slash Diablo changed always because of this... Oh, video... Oh, yeah. I know exactly which video you're talking about. Yeah, that guy. I believe it was either Strong or Jeebus who made that video. I know which one you're talking about because everyone was commenting on like, damn, dude. So, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. The rune rates, the drop rates have been improved, but yeah, you can still get super lucky. He got 2 Sirs in one run. Yeah, nope, that is just luck of the draw on players 8, really. That's as much as I can say. Oh, Amulet. Alright, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. High Lord's Wrath? Summoner is paying out. This is fucking amazing. Summoner is definitely paying out today. I don't quite know what's going on. Summoner is, Oh, hold on. What do you mean? What do you want for it? You want this High Lord's Wrath? Like, it's yours if you need it. It's just you're using Angelic Set, right? Like, what? If you don't have Angelic Set, then what are you gonna use in place of Angelic Set for the attack rating? Sure, it's all yours. Like, bloody hell, dude. I mean, we're in this together in some senses. Like the Vex. Definitely. Oh fuck! It's a Seth. Not Seth. It's a Set. Dusk Shroud. I don't need that. But definitely, like, I want to. Well, obviously, if I can get my end torch, then that'll be a thing. But after that, I can relax and maybe even start helping gear out your character too. I will keep it, but Uber's too many mobs. I can't kill shit. Yeah, you gotta be very. That'd be very, you can always switch to Smite and start smashing them. That is always a thing, too. Hey, not bad. High Lords is good. Yeah, honestly, usually I don't really pay much attention to High Lords, but it seems to me that people are still... lowball. Sold one yesterday for Infinity and Enigma plus perk. They're talking about Lucky Grand Charm, the 1 MFGC. It's pretty funny. But yeah, no, like, it seems to me that a lot of people actually want High Lords. Yeah, I guess it's for Deadly Strike. I don't ever make melee characters. I should really try and look more deeply into them in my quest for Diablo 2 knowledge, you know? Well, it's silly for me to put it like that, but... It's not the stupidest thing I've ever said. Coronet. I'm telling you. Summoner is really... Oh, no. One Amazon steals 20 faster cast rate. That is rather unfortunate, really. I'll hold on to it, though. Maybe some Amazon out there can use it. I kind of doubt it, because I don't really know of many sorts who will have it in Enigma. But hey, they can prove me wrong. And thanks for clarification, lucky guy. Yeah, like, I could be wrong about this, Piligasta, but by my understanding, okay, like, once again, the only changes to the drop settings is that, yeah, we're basically always on players 8 now. Better than players 8, by the way. Players 8, there's, I think, like a 1.6% chance that monsters won't drop anything, or, yeah, it's like a 1.6 chance, percent chance that monsters won't drop anything, but on Slash Diablo the drop setting is set so that monsters will always drop something. Period. None of this players 8 setting, or not. It's better than players 8 in that sense. Oh no, my iron golem, my poor golem, my poor golem. Golem. No, 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 get away from me. I should honestly just start hunting down summoners specifically. I can't risk letting my golem die. It costs way too much time to try and go and revive him for, like, careless mistakes. Ah, nice seeing that 10k damage. That's nice. I gotta go tomorrow. I will farm all day. Okay, well, that is unfortunate, Seth. I guess I'm going to have to do the rest of this without you. Take that. How does that feel? Alright, sounds good. Sounds good. Thanks for helping out, though. Did you manage to get any keys, by the way, before you head off? Yeah, you don't need to farm all day, by the way. I'm not even going to be on tomorrow. Tomorrow I can't be here. Ah, don't worry about it, dude. If anything, the server should be apologizing for dropping on me. You did not. Okay, well, that is a shame. I mean, granted, I have the vastly better gear, so I'm not too upset about that. But I mean, if you can find even one T-key, I'm super happy. Like, I hate farming D-keys. Or T-keys. I need to put emphasis on that. D-keys are okay, like... Yeah, T-keys are okay. Or D-keys are okay. T-keys are just annoying as fuck to deal with. Especially once you have Nature's Peace. Oh, actually, this is the wrong place. Arcane is where I wanted to go. Still can't believe Summoner just dropped me a Vex rune. Like, what the fuck? This is me trying to, you know, clear Keys of Fate. I felt the chill down my back. This is why I play this game, I'm telling you. I was more hyped for this this Vex rune that dropped from Summoner, just because that was something that I was completely not expecting. I was definitely not expecting to get a Vex off of Summoner. I was expecting to get keys, but certainly I can quite very much work with this as well. Yeah, I'm also... I don't know what to do about that Maras, though. I can't sleep well knowing that I don't have that 30 Maras in my hand. No, somebody just went for the 29. I think USA just went for the 29, but I really want that 30. 10 minutes probably. Okay, cool. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be going for, though, if I'm being completely honest with you. My goal was just to do one set of Ubers for the evening, and then maybe farm like some more keys for the following stream. But it looks to me like the server kind of crushed my hopes and dreams in that regard, you know. So that kind of sucks. Oh, there you go. Key of Hate. One more. High Lord's Wrath. Lem Pull might get you a really bad one. It's still one. No, dude. Okay, look. I have a Necro Torch. I want an upgrade. I want like a fucking lit-ass Necro Torch. You know what I'm saying? I want like 15 is what I'm looking for, or like, you know, 18-15 or 15-18. Yeah, something that looks fancy. None of this, like 12-16 is kind of shit. And besides, you don't even have a Paladin Torch either. I need to get you a Paladin Torch too. If we can get a Paladin Torch, I'm not going to sell it. I'm just going to pass it over to you because you actually need one. You have a torch. When did you get that, dude? I got that on stream quite a while back. I've had this Necro Torch for a long time. Maybe not a long time, but I think I got like day 5. Traded Swisher Vex Gull for it. It was ooh, Shortskin Belts, Key of Hate. That's what I'm looking for. Ah, Razor Tail. Wow, should do Summoner runs more often. You gotta go for a bit. Alright, well, sounds good. We will chat more when you get back. But yeah, definitely I had somebody else offer Vex Gull. Or no, somebody was offering a torch, Hellfire Torch. I think it was like a 14-16 for Ohm or some shit. And I'm like, okay, Swisher, or 14-17 I think it was for Ohm. And I was like, okay, Swisher, right now, Swisher, you have a torch that is 12 and 16, and I can buy it off of you for Ohm, or I can buy the 14-17 off the other guy for an Ohm. So I'm gonna buy it off the other guy, unless you have some kind of counter offer, and he's like, yeah, okay, fine. How about I won't go any lower than Vex Skull, and I'm like, yeah, I'm down to pay Vex Skull. I just want the torch, but like at the time I wanted the +3 skills, so that's what mattered. But no, definitely now, what I'm looking for is, I want to say perfection, but I'm looking for I want to be a peasant. You know what I mean? Gotta spice things up a little bit. And I just realized that I actually haven't used the soccer quest on this difficulty, so I should probably... Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh, that could have gone really badly. I never equipped the Nature's Peace, I realized as I had hopped in there. There we go. Still can't believe I made that trade last night. Last night I made a trade, it was Burr and SOJ for my jaw, because I found a jaw yesterday I think, when I did like a really short stream. That was quite the surprise, but yeah, no, definitely that SOJ was, honestly, yeah, I'm guessing that's probably all he had, or he would have offered a bit less. Like, I would have taken like Burr low even for it. Even the last guy that I was trading to, oh fuck, okay, one sec, let's, okay, good. Okay, good, the Fanata Oro actually wore off, so I can, oh, I'm safe. No, because, I mean, I was looking for, what the... That's a piece of shit. But yeah, no, I traded, like, that was a much better deal than I was expecting to get. I wasn't expecting to get anywhere near that much, but when I saw the SOJ, I'm like, fuck yeah, this is an SOJ. I can use it on my character until the end of the season if I want, for Epine. And, of course, I can totally also give it over to my other characters. There we go. That's nice armor. Cool. Anyway, whatever. Let's see. Yeah, I'm really disappointed about that drop. That me actually dropping out of the game there. Now the real question is whether or not I'll be able to go and do a torch tonight. I don't think I would be pushing my luck for that. I mean, it actually really depends on how nice RNG decides to be to me. I guess the alternative is I could also just tell people straight up, like, yo, I'm buying a key set right now at Gull. I mean, I got a Vex. It's really tempting to trade my Vex in, but I feel like that'd be being a bit impatient. This Vex can actually help build me up towards a decent Necro Torch. And I'm actually a bit bummed out. Like, I have Feral Claws. Okay, well, just about done here. Oh, Wolf Head. Okay, well, that's nothing. Crown. Cool. We can kill these guys off. Oh, they're immune to poison. Okay, I'm backing out then. Wanting to trade a Tal Ami for a Vex. Well, I don't need a Tal Ami. I mean, I had just gotten a Vex, but I really don't need Tal Ami at all. At least not right now. guess maybe I should do that to speed up the runs. Teleport in, plant the Nova, and then lower resist. I think that by itself might be enough to kill him. Alright. Ah, the Claw Vipers, my favorite. There we go. Gauntlets. Actually, let's make sure that my merc doesn't die by leaving the game before I go into before I actually look at my gear. What I just found. I have enough monies for another. Okay. He really wants those MFSCs, I think. There we go. Lots of gold. Chaos run. He's doing chaos runs, eh?
Good day.
I'll just leave it on the floor, I think. Buy it out of the National Bank of D2D2. Alright, there. And we move on to run number 10. Run number 10, and I think I'm going to be bringing in my Barb for this. In fact, he's going to be the one who's supposed to be running around and whatnot. Yeah, I think today we'll just mostly be farming keys. That's going to be the gist of what I'm going to go at today. Hopefully over the weekend, Sunday, I'm thinking I can go and actually... Ah, well, oh, there we go. Okay, so nothing dropped. Or at least nothing of value dropped. Because, yeah, I was hoping to do, like, at least one torch, but honestly, it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. I think I kind of need Seth to clear out the Ubers reliably anyway. My Smiter, now that I think about it, isn't even fully geared up with Dracula's Grasp, so I'm not gonna waste my time. I will just focus on farming keys, and then I will save the dirty work for next time. Ooh, Scarab Shell Boots. They were rare. Alright. Ooh. The hell? Somebody made... Nah, whatever, not a big deal. Alright, let's go and pick this up, I guess. 500,000 gold, and yeah, that should do it. A bunch of keys on this guy, though. I guess what I'll do is I'll just throw this and this and this onto the side meal. Why not? Not really doing anything with this character anyway. Oops, that was not what I meant to do. Which game is this? A and A. Alright. So let's just collect all 3 items. Okay. Throw this. Okay. Yep, just waiting for D keys and T keys. Neelathak, I feel like, is being a bit of a stingy bastard today. He was being nice to me earlier, though, so I guess I can't complain too much, but still, that was a little bit silly.
Where can I take?
Is that all of the stuff that I... Oh yeah, yeah, right, there was these MF boots that I had just found too. Maybe I'll throw that onto my special mule. Get somebody to... And this jewel too. An angelic Ami. There you go. Although it looks like I'm kind of full up. Oh, not having Realm Down is amazing, seriously. You guys have no idea how good it is to just be able to hop around between characters and not have to worry about that kind of shit. Okay, oh. Put the Vex here. Sir Ohm Vex. Yeah, really looking for that end torch. Really looking for that end torch, but it looks to me like there's not very many people who are selling on that. Yep, okay, well, we're gonna keep farming. Gonna keep farming. Chaos. Ah, interesting. Swish is running Chaos. At some point, I want to be able to run some Chaos myself. I mean, I'm already fully capable of handling it. It's just that right now, I do want my end torch. My number one priority I came to realize, partially thanks to Seth, is that I need to finish my character, like actually finish it. Although, one of the big problems, once again, is that I don't have that 30 Maras, and I don't know where Art Pop is. Actually, yeah, I think I just missed him this evening. Bit of a shame. I was really hoping to find him and see if he did have that perfect Maras. I mean, wouldn't have been able to afford it like a week ago, but I can certainly afford it now. And selling keys? Yeah, let's see this. I'm legitimately curious, my two. I got 3 T keys. Let's see. Vex is definitely not worth 3 T keys. Car keys. Ah, cool. Yeah, maybe I'll just break even at 3 D keys instead of 6. I mean, I found 6 H keys pretty easy, or pretty easily. But then again, it is RNG. I mean, I'm sure that Neelathak might even drop like 2, maybe even 3 keys at some point. I mean, that was certainly a thing that's happened before, where he dropped me 3 keys all at once, so that was quite interesting to say the least. Hey, there it is, finally. Took long enough. Okay, let's go grab that Grand Charm. Does someone have enchant and can share? It's so tempting to help these people out with their Nightmare Bale, but I so desperately want these keys. If I can get those D keys, maybe I'll consider helping them out. Well, then again, I also have T keys to farm. Can't help everybody. Can't always help myself either. Or can't always help anyone when I'm trying to do this myself too. Got an NM Bale. What level are they, I wonder? Ooh, that was painful. He just chunked me for half my health with that one, and that's probably because I was amped. It's probably the amp that really fucked me over on that one. That could have gone really badly. Okay, so I'm going to assume that it has dissipated. This is my first time actually finding this, I think. Is this Mavina's? I think this is Mavina's bow. Yeah, I think I've actually never had Mavina's before. Maybe I'll hold on to this for now. Maybe there might be some Boazon in the server, or somebody trying a Boazon build that they might actually want to buy off me for a Peace Skull. We have a Flawless right here, although I'm pretty lazy to... Ah, fuck, okay, fine. I'll consider trying to collect these myself. Well, I'm really starting to collect junk. That's my, big qualm, of course. One D key so far. Right. So yeah, no, definitely getting that Vex rune from Summoner. Not really sure what else to really say at this point. Just really trying to farm these keys, getting something like a you know, good torch, or putting myself in a good spot to get a good torch, hopefully at some point. There we go. Still nothing. Well, so be it. Ah, Monarch. Let's see. Nope. Another day, not a J-mod. Reading about Diablo. 4-month ladder rotations? Oh shit! Oh, I gotta back out of this run now. I gotta back out. Oh fuck, my bow didn't affect my character, or it for whatever reason, it didn't really bother to, yeah, it didn't do anything. Huh. Oh, so it looks like somebody is actually going to do some nightmare runs for them. That's pretty cool. Later on I want to be able to do that. Hopefully, when I can get my character fully geared, that'll be it. So, reading about Diablo 4-month ladder rotation, interesting. How come, though? I don't think people like waiting that long. 6 months is a really long time for a ladder, especially when you think about it. There's a lot more people at the beginning of the ladder than there are at the end, right? What would end up happening if you had like 6-month seasons, I'd imagine, is that, you know, people play, they finish gearing up their characters in like the first couple of days. Oh, wait a second, are these hey, these are ethereal Barducks. Yeah, except the ED is like 151. It was like reverse perfect. Yo, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, not bad, not bad. I found it as Barducks. But, yeah, no, I just think it ties into this idea that it's to cater to the fact that, like, yeah, once people are done their builds, like, they don't want to wait fucking 6 months just to have a reset occur. Like, why not have 4 months resets? Why have 6 month over 4 month? Like, why would you want to wait longer for a ladder reset? To build up hype? It's like, okay, I guess, yeah. But, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, you'd have to ask the mods for that. It's, you know, arbitrary, really, but I do think that they want to give people a chance to hype themselves up, and, well, you know. War boots! Hey, those are Gore Riders. Very nice. But yeah, hope that answers your question, Piligosta. Also gives you something else to think about too, namely why 4-month rotations. Yeah, close to 200% EDs. That's pretty cool. Yeah, okay. Oh, finally, fuck. Key of Destruction. That's number 2. Can't wait to get this last D key. And then once I get my last D key, I can move on to maybe some T keys. I'll have to take a look, actually. I'm not sure if I'll have time to do T keys. The only thing negative that would come to mind would be really hard to get ladder rune words like last week, but also you could probably get all the harders if you put in the time. I mean, the thing is, right now as it stands, my combined wealth over the course of about 500 runs, and let's just say for argument's sake, or for simplicity's sake, that the runs are about 2.5, let's say 3 minutes each, because I don't want to do the heavy math behind it. Okay, let's just attract here. Okay, drop jack shit. Oh, drop control belt though. Pick that up. I'm piecing the fuck out of here. So yeah, I mean, like, even yeah. So like I was saying, look at. All right. So far I've done 430k chaos runs. 430 chaos runs, and I found Burr, Sir, Burr, Jaw. So I'm only missing, I think, 2 Jaws to make a Last Wish in terms of the drops that I got from that alone. Now, when you think about that, some people are, like, I'm not the richest person on this server. There's a lot of other people who are much richer than I am. I do think that these so-called hard-to-get ladder rune words, they are something that can be obtained within the first 2 weeks. I think, like, the real question is, like, when do people start getting griffs? When do people start when are people finally able to afford griffins with reasonable offers, and when can people get, like, really GG items, like crazy rings? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this is a piece of shit belt. So really crazy rings, or really crazy amulets that that are crafted and whatnot, right? Those are, I would say, the true end game. That those take time to farm and whatnot. But, like, I don't know, this idea of a Last Wish, I don't really think you need 4 months to do it, unless you're like me from last season. You really like to take your time. Then okay, fine, 4 months is perfect. But well, sorry, 6 months might be cool. But even then, when you really think about it. Last season, it took me... Okay, you know what? I'm getting out of here. Fuck that. This is sort of what bothers me. Like, last season was 4 months, and I spent 4 months playing the game, and I finally made my Enigma towards the end, right? And it's like, okay, so it took me 4 months to make it to the end. Why do we need 6? Do I need 2 months to cool down? I guess I could, but then again, I was playing the game at a really slow pace. In this season, I've really been going at it hard, like, actually. Okay, let's just, I'm just gonna drink my potion before I get killed. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, small charm, nice. Okay, well, that's a piece of shit. Anyway, my point is basically just that you don't need 6 months to complete your Last Wish, honestly. I've already been playing for, what? Been playing for straight throughout this week, and I already almost if I were really trying to go for Last Wish, I would be really close to it already. Unless I really wanted to deck out my character, then yeah, then maybe 6 months is good for that, but all things considered, like, you're already allowed to map hack, you're already allowed to multi-box, you have the no drop rates being very, you know, the drop rates being a lot better than usual. I think that's kind of overkill to also force 6 month ladders when you already have all these benefits going for you as far as drops are concerned. Now, once again, somebody might totally be interested in... Yeah, I don't know. That's basically the gist of it. But certainly, I'd say 4 month ladders are generally better overall. Reset 3 times a year as opposed to reset 2 times a year means that, you know, people don't have to wait fucking forever like on BNet. On BNet, it's like, I think that for a lot of people, there's like a lot of downtime, really. All right, small charm. That slash Diablo is like a better player's 8. Yeah, it's a better player's 8. That's a really good way to describe it. That is a very, very, very good way to describe it. Like, thank you for using that wording, because I might actually adopt that wording from now on when other people ask about this. Well, I do run after run non-stop, so it's probably easier to get high runs compared to regular. Yeah, exactly. In fact, people take advantage of the lack of realm down, and they will just do LK non-stop, especially with map pack. So... yeah, LK is particularly popular right now. Is something that's something worth noting. So with all those things that they really give you, right? All those very generous benefits that you'll get on Slash. That yeah, I think definitely a ladder doesn't need to end in 6 months. Whereas on BNet, yeah, I can see why people would need, like on Players 1, no map hack, No multi-boxing. Oh, okay, fuck that. I'm not gonna risk that. That was not a particularly good. Yeah, okay. Both my golem and my merc survived, and I'm healthy too. So that's what you call a lost cause of a run. Thresher, no need for that. I think I just need one more D key, right? Yeah, I just need one more D key. I don't know. Definitely worth giving a try when you have the time, though, Polygasta. I do hope to see you around. I do, of course, have Starter Year to get you started if you do decide to start playing in the next few days. Right now... Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what much to say. It's a pretty awesome private server, pretty awesome community, and one of the awesome things, too, is for me personally, I don't know if people know this, but I'm also always trying to match up my progress to where other people are at, right? Like I'm always trying to see, all right, am I richer than these people? What are the other finds that people have found? Trading D keys right now? Nope. Oh fuck. Okay, no, fuck that. Mighted with like, what was that? Fucking claw vipers and shit? No, that was a dirty fucking Nilithak. I was gonna try to like stick it through, but it was like, alright, that's not worth it. I don't want to lose my golem again because I don't have any more pole axes, or I don't have any more 4-socket pole axes. I guess I could go like do not norm cows if I really wanted one, or just anything for that matter, but oh yes, that was, I certainly hope that my merc's still alive. I heard a lot of hits. Heard a lot of hits. Did he just, my fucking merc just instantaneously died. I'm fucking, ugh. Ugh, keeping my merc alive is a pain. I mean, at least I have 2.2 million gold, so it's not a huge deal, but still. I think the real problem is if my golem dies. That would definitely be a big problem. Okay, one more D key. One more D key. Alright, GC. I'll pick this up for gold. I'm always count on Nilithak to give me gold, I suppose. Come on, why hasn't D key dropped? I bet it'll drop on run 40 is my guess. This is nice and chill. At least I don't have to worry about recharging my staff, like, you know, if I had Nadges. Or back when I had Nadges. Actually just... I don't know, Enigma opens the door to farm just about anything, especially when you put in, like, you know, certain certain bases. I mean, in my case, I used Mage Plate because it looks stylish. But I could throw it on other characters too if I do decide to make other characters. Not that I intend to this season. Well, actually, I do intend to make another character. I have some characters in mind that I want to try. Because I want to experiment. I want to experiment this season. I have a lot of stuff that I would want to experiment with, definitely. Ah, fucking mighted pack. Okay, I'm not dealing with that shit. Moving on. Next. I see mighted. I see claw vipers. I'm just gonna like back out from now on. Like that's not worth it. Honestly, it's really not worth it. Alright, normal skull. Let's go and pick that up, throw that into my stash.
At your service.
Repair cost for my Enigma is still less than my fucking Staff from way back when. Run number 39, and then they'll be followed by 40. And hopefully I'll find it. If I don't find it, then I don't know. It's always the last key. Always the last key that I struggle to get. Okay, please no might aura. Alright, no might aura. That's good. Cold enchanted mana burn. I can definitely live with that. Oh shit! Oh, fucking poison cloud. Did not see those until it was too late. Ah, am I still alive? I certainly hope I survived that. I did leave at a very opportune moment. Yeah, my merc survived too. That's good. Made it out in one piece. So that's good. Overburdened. Yeah, I'll hold on to this. I can throw that on my Spirit Mule. I guess I got strong. I was hoping this run would be it, but it looks to me like Neelathak is being uncharacteristically dry today as far as keys are concerned. On the bright side, I can do these runs really quickly. It's not like in past seasons where I don't have my Enigma, so these are painful ones. These are actually quite mindless without having to use Staff, so that's really good. Wow. So, like 30-second run if I can get my character up and running. Of course, that doesn't include the time it takes for me to actually load into the into whatever game I end up playing. All right. Just read you can find and make ladder-only items on Lander. I did not know that actually. Wow, yet another cool feature of Slash that I didn't even realize was there. Soul, S-O-L, not a Sir. I was hoping it would be in Sir, you know. Sir, S-U-R. Every time I see Soul, it just... another rune that could have been a Sir instead of Soul, but fuck. This is just getting better, and might see you soon at this rate. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. I mean, the thing is, Slash isn't perfect. Like, it does have its flaws. You saw that I was in the middle of doing a fucking torch run, and then the server dropped. Granted, that's very uncommon these days. That doesn't usually happen. It's just piss poor fucking timing, and probably bad luck, I would say. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's awesome. But the one catch is that, like, I would have told you that this would have been a perfect time to join, and I could have hooked you up with like a Chantress. Because the thing is, in order to level on this server, I think I already told you, we use something called the Enchantress. One of the drawbacks, of course, is the low population, so you won't be able to find a game. You know, like, if you try to do, like, Trist runs, Tomb runs, that's not how you would level on Slash. Normally you get somebody to chant you, or you know, play a Sork and then just clear through the game like that, but definitely if you get your hands on a Enchantress, that is the much faster method. But unfortunately, somebody deleted the Enchantress, some asshole, and this is funny enough, this is like the first time this has actually happened to me, although I was always pretty prepared for this. I had made the Enchantress to chant people, low-level characters, and now it's gone. So if you do come on the server, the leveling process will be all yours, but I can hook you up with gear. Although I guess I won't be hooking you up with gear tonight, because I'm going to be going pretty soon. One sec, I'll be right back. Good to know. That's something I did not think of, although I don't think I would mind self-leveling. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, if you plan to play a Sork, then you'll be fine. And some people actually do enjoy being able to level themselves. But to be honest with you, usually that's not necessary. Yeah, usually it's, like, if you had the Enchantress, or if we had the Enchantress here on Slash, that wouldn't be a problem. You just grab the Enchantress, and trust me, it is way cooler if you level using the Enchantress. Like, you feel like a fucking champ when you level off the Enchantress. At least I feel like that. Or I could do Chaos, even. I would even be willing to, like, Chaos you and whatnot, but... Well, ooh, I'll hold on to that. 10% extra gold for monsters. I'm sure somebody will, out there will want that. No, because really, like... Yeah, there's like a lot of ways to level. Like, there's, I'd say, about 4 ways to level. Way number 1, you can play through the game. Right? That's the typical method if you're just starting out. Yeah, just starting out on... if ladder has just reset or whatever. But after ladder reset, you really have 3 options. You can either use a Enchantress that somebody offers, whether it be a public Enchantress or one that somebody made and is willing to help you out with. You can do, if you were on BattleNet, you could go like Trist runs, and then you could do Tomb runs, and then you could do like that's the process, of course, all the way up to like Hell Bales or whatever. But obviously that's not really a thing here because there's not enough players. And also the other thing is, back in the day, there used to be bots on botnet that would run those. We don't quite have those here, but we have other ways to go about doing it. We have the Enchantress, and this is the 3rd way, by the way. I said that there were 3 ways, 4 ways to level. Go play through the game, do those Trist runs, get an enchant, and then of course there is the... You know, if you can get a bumper, I don't know if you know about this method, you can get yourself into Hell mode, and then if somebody's willing to do Chaos for you, or do Chaos Sanctuary runs, or public Chaos Sanctuary runs, then yeah, you could definitely levels super fast. Chaos Sanctuary, if you can bump or get a bumper, or if you can get a chant and work your way up, then definitely those are really, really nice, efficient ways to get into the action really fast, right? Yeah, G-rushes, exactly. Good. You're already on board with this, because some people actually are not familiar with what a G-rush is. So yeah, you know what a G-rush is. Definitely, I'm going to be honest with you, dude. I wanted to set up a couple of those myself. I wanted to try and G-rush some newcomers to Slash, but that'll have to wait. That'll definitely have to wait until later on. Probably later on this weekend. No, that's a lie. This weekend I want to actually get my fucking Necro torch, but like, I don't know. It's just, I think one of the big problems, one of the big turnoffs that people have when they come to Slash is like, oh shit, nobody's online. The server's dead. It's like, okay, yeah, there's not that many people, and it's probably a pain in the ass to start now when nobody's when nobody else is really like playing anymore. This is like towards the end of the ladder. Even 2 months in. Yeah, even 2 months in, it's kind of a pain. Oh shit. There you go. Key of Destruction took long enough. Shit. Hey, Monarch too. Okay, let's do a bit of muling. Actually, I could just do this, because I'm a lazy ass. Here we go. This is a Monarch, never mind. Although, what is this Javelin? Ooh, 3 Javelin Spear. Well, that's kind of useless to me. Oh, finally! That was a lot more painful than it should have really been. But, you know, shit happens. I can't believe I'm farming gold because of this setup. Anyway, but yeah, I feel like a lot of people who try Slash, one of their biggest qualms with servers is like, oh, they come on, it's like, oh shit, is the server dead? No one's online. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's the end of the season. Well, that's like late into the season. Sometimes they come like, even when they come around maybe a month and a half in, and there's like 40 people, it's still pretty active, but a lot of people are like, oh shit, it's not quite what they're used to seeing. And that should not dissuade people, I would say. Okay, so I'm gonna do some muling, of course. Look how easy this is. If you have map pack, yeah, you can just do this. Gore Riders, I think, belong on the floor next to these. Spirit, I'm gonna drop this here, gonna drop this here, and yeah, there you go. Nice and organized. Now I'm gonna bring my other characters, and I'm just gonna go pick this up, and boom, I'm done muling. That's pretty much it. And I can keep playing. I'm not gonna do anything exciting tonight. If you guys just want to hang out, that's cool. I will probably. Yeah, I'm not doing anything particularly exciting tonight. I'm just gonna be farming keys. I'm gonna focus on farming keys. I wanna really get that good Necro torch, you know? Like, I wanna get that prestigious, maybe like 2020. That would be amazing. Well, I mean, if it were a 2020 Necro, I'd love to use it. I wouldn't trade it out. It'd be not for sale straight up, but you never know. Aside from the 2020 Necro torch, like a high sword torch could fetch me something pretty penny. That would be nice. I could also just sell these key sets, but I want to actually be able to do Ubers myself for fun. I've come to realize, like, in the past, traditionally, I've been really gunning for, like, I've been really trying to gun to finish off my character. Usually I'm, like, in the process of going for an Enigma or whatever, but this time around, I am not quite That's not quite an issue for me. Uh-huh. It seems I am full up on gear.
I can't carry anymore.
Am I seriously full up on all my characters? Or my special mules? Ugh, great, I have to make another mule. I have way too many of these guys. That's okay. Keys. There he is. Okay, let's get those keys. Alright, so we're up to 3 D keys, 6 H keys. I'm gonna get one more character to see if they can hold. Delete this, delete rings, ammies. Alright, so which, yeah, so this is gonna be D2 special 3. I guess I can't. Yeah, good enough. I'll use this. There we go. That should have been... this muling process should have been a little bit easier, but that's okay. Alright. I guess it's time to go back and do some Tiki runs now. Kinda want to get my hands on some Tikis before... Because it doesn't look to me like, I am short on T keys. I do have my H keys, 6 of them in fact. I have 3 D keys, and now it's time to go farm some Countess. Yeah, I don't have my hopes particularly high for any big crazy drops, of course, for from Countess. So I mean, something good drops, then that'd be pretty awesome. Alright, well that's about it. Move on to the next game. Oh yeah, no wonder I'm running out of mana. I didn't get bowed. Here's what I'll do. I'll throw a Nova, maybe heal up like that. There we go. I'm just gonna kill monsters, and that gives me health back, and mana. Oh, Grand Charm. Probably nothing useful, but yeah, it's nothing useful. I guess I'm wasting my time with these little ones. Only really here for one thing. And I'm really starting to hit the point where I am tempted to just pay a Vex to get like... It's seriously tempted to just pay a Vex and get myself a bunch of Tikis. I guess about 9. But anyway. Hello, Vicious Overtaking. Nice to have you with us. Yeah, so I do get this question, or this question is always interesting. So, Vicious Overtaking, let me start off by saying, right now, the version I'm playing on, I'm playing /Diablo. It's a private server. So, the difference Because you probably know of like Median XL, Path of Diablo, you might know of Resurgence. There's a lot of versions of the game out there, modded versions of the game. The beauty of Slash Diablo is that it actually runs vanilla D2. It runs the vanilla version of the game, and the only real difference, gameplay-wise, is that they've really tweaked the drop rates to make your life a bit easier. That's it. They've basically made it so that you're always playing on players 8 in terms of drop rates, and also, or better than players 8, I should say. It's better than players 8, and you're allowed to multi-box and map hack. Multi-boxing means you can have multiple windows of the game open at once. This is very handy for if you want to, like, you know, if you want to mule, if you want to self-level, if you want to self-rush new characters, you totally have that ability. It's all on you. The power goes entirely to you, and I don't know why my character's not teleporting. And map hack speaks for itself. Map hack makes your life a lot easier when you're trying to farm. Like, I don't know, sometimes there are people out there who do want to hit the dead ends because it makes them feel a bit better. I don't know, like, if they want to go find the monster that they're trying to kill, right? It's like, oh yeah, let's go teleport to go kill that monster, or let's teleport around, see if we can find the monster I'm looking to kill. Well, some people, it turns out, don't really like this. They want to just get straight into the finding. They want to kill the monsters, see if they rolled anything good, and then they want to keep going from there. So yeah, map hacking, multi-boxing make your life a lot easier, and drop rates are substantially better than in the original game. I mean, once again, this is the original game, but they've set the drop rate to be better. A better player's aid. Do you know, by the way, what player settings are? Vicious Overtaking? But yeah, that's the gist of it. I mean, that's one of the awesome parts about Slash. It's running the vanilla version of the game, so you don't have to relearn anything, you don't have to learn any new rune words, you don't have to deal with any balance changes, any new character classes, any new skill trees. This of course means that, you know, Sorks are busted as fuck because they have teleport and whatnot, but I mean, some people like, that's not a big deal. There's other people out there who are very like, they hate how the game has been, they hate how many imbalances there are in Diablo 2, but definitely there are also a fair number of people who love this game for all of its imperfections. Yeah. Does that answer your question, Vicious? Does that answer your question? If not, then, well, let me know, and let me know what part of my explanation was confusing. Okay, yeah, you're still there, that's good. Wow, that was nice. I like those tweaks, actually. Yeah, exactly. I kind of do too. I mean, I'd still be okay playing this game with no map hack, no multi-boxing, and I mean, this is the thing, right? Honestly, dude, one of the do a lot of people play? Okay, so here's the main catch. There aren't quite as many people on Slash as there are on BNet. On BNet, they do have quantity, because, I mean, on botnet, there's a lot of, you know, if people want to play on multiplayer, that's the standard service that's provided. So, of course, people are going to, you know, use BattleNet, because that's what they know how to use. But yeah, here on Slash, it's not as popular as BattleNet, so just to put this in perspective for you, right now there's about like 100, I think, players playing. I'd have to go take a, I think here. Yeah, I don't actually remember how to view, like, the number of players, but there's a command for it. But of course, having said that, yeah, there's there's not as many players, but for what this server doesn't have in quantity, it certainly makes up for in quality. So that's what I'm gonna say. You'd have to see it for yourself. You'd actually have to show up on the server. I'm not saying this is a kind of like try it yourself, sort of like trying to hook you into or trying to advertise the server or anything, but really, like, look at the trade chat. Okay, let me point this out. Look at how the entire time I've been talking, maybe like every other sentence, you see something being posted in the chat and trade channels. You can see that even though there's only about 100 people, these 100 people, or at least a handful of them, which is more than enough, really, are more than willing to interact with other people, to trade, to talk about random shit. I don't know. It's a pretty awesome experience. Yeah. So long story short, I wouldn't say like a lot of people play, but what I would say is that enough people play that it's certainly not bad. So yeah, that's the gist of it. You'd have to see for yourself by coming onto the game and determining whether there's a lot of people or not. I would go with no personally, but a lot is not actually like it's kind of a general value. It's not like if you ask like, oh, are there 100? How many players are there, or are there at least 100 players? And I could say yes or no. But in this case, when you say a lot of people, I don't know how many that would be. But they all interact with you. Like, a lot of us interact with each other because we have to make trades. And I mean, we have our subreddit where people can post up their ISOs and for trades. None of this D2JSP garbage, which is like, oh shit, well this guy's got lots of forum gold, so I mean he can buy out everybody else basically. Nope, none of that. I don't know, dude. It's awesome. It's awesome. Oh, oops. I am not supposed to go Arcane. Black Marsh. And I just realized that the entire time I've been farming Countess in the last couple of runs. She really has dropped me nothing. Oh, I am going to need to consider getting my own, using my Vex and just paying for like keys. I do like rolling torches, but fucking hell. Actually, let me just verify. Yeah, I really have gotten nothing the entire time I've been farming Countess, and I hate Countess. I hate farming Countess. Totally hate farming Countess. Are any of these downloads going to interact with my actual... Okay, so, glad you asked. I do recommend that you make a separate folder for a /Diablo, installation or /Diablo setup. Like, if you're gonna have like 2 versions of the game, then it's always a good idea to have a backup, definitely, or not just a backup, but like the different folder is the gist of it. Interact with my... Oh, by the way, that is another. I don't know if they've talked about that in the guide where you were using this. I'm sure that you stumbled upon the why play slash. But you actually don't need CD keys. You don't need CD keys to play on Slash. And so, like, Slash doesn't really interact with your CD keys, but... And it shouldn't really be interacting with... What the f... Hawes for ohm? Are you serious? Who on earth is... Okay, sure. But yeah, no. So actual D2 files, I wouldn't risk it. Just make a new folder for that. It shouldn't be interacting with CD keys and game files, though. Although I guess it might, because you're probably running 1.14D, and slash Diablo expects you to be using 1.13. Keyword expect. I don't know if it'll throw a tantrum if... I know that you can actually run like 1.14 and still play Slash, but then the map hack doesn't like 1.14, so probably would be a good idea to just have a separate installation straight up. Grand Charm. Annoying. Just hoping for some T keys. Just some T key drops, and then maybe I'll just go farm on my own time later on. You know what? I'll go for maybe 5 more runs, and if no T key drops, I think I will call it quits, because seriously, fuck farming Countess. I hate farming Countess so much. I'm only ever in this area out of necessity. Never want to farm Countess otherwise. She drops nothing but her keys. Her and her stupid keys. Oh. Another day, another lack of D keys. Ooh. 3 and 14. Also adds poison, though. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Alright, one sec. I'll just be throwing this on. Okay, we'll stop around run number 20. That's what I'm gonna do. If I don't get anything by run number 20, I think that is a sign that I should just cut my losses. Oh, 3 hate, 3 terrors. I'd love to go for those terror keys. Ooh, ring. I don't have anything of value though. I mean, like I have. Ironically, I have a Vex, which is like... It's not a red box, it's a purple box. Like, I can't... It's not like an Ist or a Gull. I'm definitely not willing to heavily overpay for something I can't even use right now. So, oh well, whatever. Oh, wow. Whoa, what the fuck was that? That I almost died from that. Wow. I understand how these ghosts are able to hit for so much damage. There we go. I also don't know why they're not dropping rejuves. These guys are champ packs. 17-17. Hey, Vicious Overtaking, are you still there? If I don't know if you're interested in Slash at all. If you are interested in Slash, I could totally hook you up with the link to this Slash Diablo subreddit. That I think Pilly Gasta right now is also taking a look at. So definitely worth checking out. Yes, an R2. Definitely worth checking out and maybe trying to make a character. If you know, just for nostalgia's sake. It's a lot of fun hopping on, just making a new character, you know, playing with people, being able to trade with real people and not have them always try and like scam you or anything. Grand Charm? Small Charm. Nice. I'm actually pretty stoked about doing these torch runs, now that I think about it. Like, if I can get my hands on a torch... Oh, fuck. I'm gonna pop rejuves. If I can get my hands on a torch, I'll have like a bargaining chip, you know? I won't just be... Large shield, nice. Oh, another R2. There we go. R2 is full rejuves, by the way. Gold salami. But yeah, I do think it'll be nice to actually get some trades to people on these torches, because they'll be offering stuff like ists and gulls, and I could definitely use ists and gulls and mals even. Could use those red boxes. Yeah. At this point, like I've got Vexes, or I got a Vex, I got an Ohm, and I got a Sir, and I don't really want to. I'm not personally I'm not really thrilled about the idea of using them for like really trivial shit that I need. Like tikis, for example. I could use a Mal to get some more tikis if I really wanted to. That'd be great. But the chainmail, I'm guessing that's sparkling mail. Just face his ass. Oh, finally, she actually pays out with 2 tikis. Like I said, I was fully expecting not to... Okay, that's just pretty cool. I was fully expecting not to get any more tikis and then just being able to call it for the night, but there you go. 2 at once. Very nice. Oh no, that's a piece of shit. D-Torch paying Gull. Wow, somebody's actually playing a Druid. Although, to be honest, I kind of want to try Druid myself at some point. Okay, so what do you use to have 2 D2 windows at once? I've seen some people use Sandbox, I try to use it, but it's not compatible with my computer. Well, Peligasta, I believe that there's already... Here, give me a moment. I'm gonna try to find it for you quickly. About as tools, here it is. It's called multi-boxing, and if I can just find the damn thing. Yep, here we go. Take a look at this. You are allowed to have 4 boxes loaded. Any more than this will result in your accounts being kicked or attempt ban. When multi-boxes do not make your characters... Okay, yeah, right. Take a look at that. That should get you on board with Yeah, the first one's really easy. Just replace this DLL file. I don't remember which one it is, but there's one DLL file that you need to replace, and then once you replace it, it becomes a lot easier. A lot easier to just, you know, to multi-box, or to have multiple windows of D2 open at once. Yeah, there's a very simple solution there. Just go check it out. Or I know it was easy for me, at least. You're using Sandbox. I don't even think you need this third-party program. You just place DLL file and you're good to go. Oh, Reeves. Hell Rush, is that it? Honestly, people keep saying D-torches should be free. Personally, I don't agree with this at all. Just because, like, it appears to me like right now only a select few are doing torches. At some point, maybe people will just start handing out the D-torches, or just regular torches in general, but right now there's so many people who... I mean, even the idea of getting like a shit D-torch, not because you have a druid who needs it, but because you have another character who needs the attributes and resistances. That's definitely a thing too. Okay, I'm wasting time. There we go. Come on, Tiki. Halberd. What run was I on? I think I was on run 29, was it? I actually lost count. +2 PNB Ami, Necro. At this point I'd imagine that to be free. Church of D keys, eh? Oh, Korun, nice. Actually, let me throw the broadsword. I gotta have tier co. Oh shit. Is the other game still active? Nope, it's not. Oh. If he had posted that about 20 seconds earlier and that co had dropped, I could have given it straight to him. Shame. Oh cool, they've all got might. Oh, it's right here. Ugh. Still won't drop anything. Actually, what am I doing? Why am I on run 20? I'm pretty sure I'm on like run 50 something by now. Is that right? I think? I lost track, doesn't really matter. Not really doing these runs for, I don't have any particular thing that I'm trying to, any data I'm trying to collect for these runs anyway. Not really running them for any particular reason. Let's see. Tyr and Co. Switch over to my mule, and I'm gonna pass him over a Tyr and Co. Although this is my second last tier, and I have a bunch of co's though. Shitty war traps. There we go. Ort rune. Still not useful. Yeah, not useful either. Omen 50 travs, wow. Starting off big. Although, I do think that, yeah, some people are really trying to use that as part of their end build. Like, bloody hell, how many fucking runs does it take to get a T-key around here? Huh. 4 T keys, 3 H keys, 50 MF crabs. Huh. Oh, do I not have my... Actually, do have Nature's Peace on. Should I sub that thing out, or should I just leave it on? Maybe I'll actually sub it out in a second, but, interesting. Four T keys, 3 H keys. Not sure what to do about those H keys though. Yeah, those T keys and H keys. Or the T keys. Kinda wanna make an offer. Kinda wanna make an offer at those T keys, but wouldn't have anything to offer. And it's just 3 T keys. Like, if it were, like, 9 T keys, I could totally offer a Vex at it. I actually think I'd do it. I think I'd actually just straight up throw a fucking... is it worth it? Gull Ist, maybe. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be going for. I was really hoping to get that T key, but, I mean, evidently the game is, causing me problems. Oh! Hey, that's no T key, but that is close. Not really close, but it's something to work with. I think I'll just do 2 or 3 more. Yeah, 2 or 3 more. I think 2 more, yeah. If I don't get a T key in 2, then fuck it. I'm gonna check out. I'm done for the night, really. I am tired. Yeah, this is gonna be it. I am getting ready to check out. It is getting late for the evening. So let's just finish up here. This one, and then one more, and that is it for me. Okay, Countess, this is gonna be it, the last run. Please give me a Tiki. I should actually maybe not ask for a Tiki, because then she won't give me the Tiki, so... It's too late, though. I already made the trade. No, already made the trade. Already got the drop, and it turned out to be nothing of value, so... It's time to go mule quickly. I'm gonna mule. And then once I finish muling, I'm gonna wrap it up and call it a day. Yeah. Now the ring goes here. What else is on the floor? Okay, so I'm gonna need to give these 2 keys to the key mule. I haven't called him in ages. I think I have spec 3, and then this character is going to hold on to the javelin that I just took. And then finally I'm going to get the rune mule, or not the rune mule, the spirit mule to pick this up. Nice. Well, I think that should be about it, really. I don't know why I have this in my stash, but... Thanks for answering all my questions and for the info. Yeah, thanks for sticking around. I didn't realize you were still here. I thought that I was pretty much deserted now, but, yeah, I think that that is it. Pilly, I do hope to see you around, sometime in the future. It's been a lot of fun, but it's time for me to jet. Thank you all for watching. This has been the HED2, signing out.